Good evening, friends. Hello for the second time today. Hello. We're back. I want to play some Final Fantasy XIV, and so we're going to. But I didn't want to play too much off stream. Is that I think if I keep playing off stream, I'm gonna do some of the other classes. That way, I'm not like doing too much more. But I figured it'd be easier to get through more of the main story first, because with MMOs, once you get far enough, things start to open up. You can do dungeons and stuff, so I can like repeat dungeons on my other characters to get levels, things like that. But I've only done a couple dungeons, so yeah, I figured it'd be good to play a little bit more on stream, so we're gonna do that and then go from there. So I don't know how long I'll be on tonight. We'll see. My walk was slow today because I forgot it was a Pokemon day. So I was like walking extremely slowly, trying to catch Ponyta all over the place. But oh well, we were outside for 45 minutes, so it counts. But yeah, we are about to become a Dragoon, which is nice. I don't remember my I don't really remember my combo much at all. I think it's we'll go over it. We'll figure it out. But anyway, should be a good time. Yeah, we had a good day with Nier this morning. Played about 5 hours of that, which was good. We finished ending A, so that was exciting. And now we're here. I don't really have much else to talk about. I mean, I just got offline like around like 4 o'clock, right? So it's only been 2 hours. Guess that works. So yeah, let's get started. I'm excited. Excited to see what the Dragoon class brings me. Hopefully good stuff. Hopefully good stuff. Okay, so we got all this craziness. No, I don't need the guide open. I don't know what these... Oh, these are achievements. I don't care much about that. And then... Proof of Might requires level 30. I think that's what this is, isn't it? Yeah, that's Proof of Might. So we're about to do that. And then we have our duty roulette. We have leveling and guild heists, or guild hests. So we might do those. Those seem to be the things I can do like as a side class or something, which is nice. But it's a daily thing, I think. So we did finally get our chocobo. We got our mount. That was a big deal. That's what we did last week. I think last Saturday. We were on for like 7-8 hours that day. And we finally ended with getting the chocobo. But we were on so long that I didn't get to do my Dragoon quest, so we're going to start with that. I think my combo is pretty easy. It should be True Thrust into Disembowel first, and then we go True Thrust, Vorpal Thrust into Full Thrust. Unfortunately, I'm much higher leveled in the story right now, so I've not actually even been able to use my my Full Thrust yet. And I'm pretty sure when I get Dragoon here, I'm going to get an additional ability, so we'll have to figure some things out there. But yeah, I'm also probably gonna have to completely redo this whole first thing. What I mean by thing is like the 2 ability bars crosses, ability cross, I think is what they're calling them. The sets. I need to get off like the return, teleport, sprint stuff and put them on a different set entirely, but we'll see how it goes. Everything else should be pretty standard. Hopefully I remember how to play this game and press all the buttons correctly. There we go, Proof of Might. So we're gonna get a Steel Spear. We're gonna get Lance Charge. I don't know when the world that is. Oh, it just increases my damage by 20 or by 10% for 20 seconds. That's pretty good. And then we're gonna get some stuff. Everything's good, so I don't know what we're gonna take. Whatever increases my thing the most. Cool. Okay. Well, let's go. Let's do it. Ah, Dion, never a sight for sore eyes. By your return, I take it you are ready for the final trial. Very well, let us... Guildmaster Yuan! Uh-oh. You were wounded. What has happened? We were attacked, sir, by a Dusk-White Lancer, as we trained in the forest. He was impossibly strong, a demon. He kept screaming something about teaching us true courage. No, not him, not Folkez. We were in the northwest corner of the Central Shroud when it happened. I was able to get away, but the others... You must help the others. Be strong, man. I'm sorry, Dion. The trial must wait. Pray make haste to the Central Shroud and help your comrades. And Dion, should Folkez force your hand, do what must be done. 12 speed you on your way. Of course, we're dealing with this jerk of a drow or whatever they want to call him. In D&D, he'd be a drow. He looks like a dark elf, but whatever. Who knows? Button. Who's got the button? Where do I... Okay, that's the map. And we're going to Central Shroud. Okay. Northwest corner. So I need to go out the... I don't know what gate this is. I don't know what gate that is. We'll figure it out. Up, Blue Badger Gate. Close. Yellow Serpent Gate. No. We can go Blue Badger, I suppose. Blue Badger is just the closest we're going to get, so we're going to take that. We'll take it. Alright. And then we got to go off this way. Oh, yeah. No. I pressed the wrong button. Chocobo time! Look at us go. Forget how to jump. Oh yeah, it's the Y button. Look at me. I'm on a chocobo. These enemies probably aren't going to mess with me much because I'm like 3 times their level, so I can just run right by him, which is nice. How do I get up here? How do I get around here? Oh, is this where I have to go up and around? I think it is. I think it is. Jump, Chocobo, jump. Beautiful. I like the verticality in this level. This map. It's kind of neat. It's kind of frustrating because you got to know that it's there, and if you don't, then you might get lost. But other than that, it's pretty cool. Oh my goodness, where am I going? So far. I thought it probably would have been easier to just not go out the Blue Badger Gate and to go to the Leatherworker. Anyway, let us... Oh, no, don't want to do that. Hop off my mount. Okay, it's just an instanced area. That makes sense. All the others have been too. Okay. Interacting with a sacred... Oh, scarred. Not sacred. Scarred lance. Level 34. Oh, cool. Nice. That means I can use full thrust. We love it. Love it. Help! For the love of the 12, help me. Uh-oh. Okay, let's do it. I pressed the wrong button already. That's cool. Okay, there we go. Into disembowel. Full thrust. Warble. Into full now. True, into Vorpal, into full. So I can use them, so that's nice. Full thrust does do a good amount of damage, I'll give it that. There we go. You kept the Bane alive, so that's exciting. Hello, Thebane. Thybane. I owe you my life, friend. Another breath and I would have become worm fodder. Good thing for you you're not. A Duskrite Lancer unleashed the fiends upon us, claiming it would temper our courage. You should have seen the look in his eye when he said it. Mad bastard. Yeah, he's a little crazy. Where is he now? I think he headed off towards the North Shroud. Maybe in the direction of Falgord Float. Can't say for sure. I was concentrating on the scale skin at the time. That's fair. If it's a reckoning you seek, you are likely to be disappointed. Those of us who managed to outrun the worms are already have alerted the whalers. I dare say the Duskwright is being held at spear point as we speak, begging for his worthless life in a puddle of his own piss. Serves the bastard right and all. Well, I hope you're right, but if he beat all of you guys, then I imagine he was able to do the same with the others. Okay, we want to go to the North Shroud. Oh, it's interrupted, of course. That makes sense. Chocobo. Doop, 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 doop. Oh, okay, well, I didn't know that was a thing. Right, can't run. Figured that out again. Sorry, I'll figure it out. Meow. No, I don't care about the fate right now. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, these guys are higher level. Level 25, that's pretty good. I think they still are going to ignore me for the most part. Look at all these quests over here. I didn't do any of these. That's okay. That's okay. I don't really want to do them. Because like I said, it makes more sense to do these on my... I always mess up that first one. Makes more sense to do it on my other classes if I choose to play offline. We're not missing any story. Alright. Is this actually faster? It doesn't feel faster, does it? It doesn't. Maybe it's just like constant sprint speed. Maybe that's like the... Maybe that's the benefit. Hello, you guys look cool. A Ziz. What the heck is a Ziz? You guys gonna leave me alone? Cool, thank you. Of course, it's this guy. What are you doing? Didn't I already save your life before? The answer is yes, I already did. You almost got gored to death by that boar, and then we saved you. Now here we are again. What kept you? What do you mean, what kept me? What kept you? Helping your comrades, you say? Fool. You waste your pity on false friends. It is only a matter of time before they betray you. Aye, just like those wretches who saw me imprisoned and exiled. What do we have to do with that? I was once an upright citizen of Gridania, and a man of the Lancers Guild, yet life was not easy. For want of the coin to obtain the barest necessities, I conspired with my closest comrades to steal from the guild's coffers. Oh, okay. The theft soon came to light, and though there were no suspects, it was clear that the deed had been perpetrated by someone within the ranks. An air of suspicion hung heavy over the guild from that day forth, until at last, unable to bear the guilt, I convinced my accomplices to join me in confessing. Only for them to bite their craven tongues after I stepped forward and admitted my part in the crime, and so it was that I alone took the blame. Of course it was the Duskwright, everyone said. Was there ever any doubt? It all made perfect sense. I mean, you can both be wrong. You did technically do it, right? Despite my heartfelt pleas, my so-called friends denied any involvement. Instead, they called me vulgar names that I do not care to repeat. Can you imagine the shock and anguish I felt at their betrayal? What do they say? No honor amongst thieves? That's the saying. Would that I had the strength to force the truth out of those traitors. Would that I had the courage to escape my dungeon cell, even if it meant taking some hapless guard's life. Driven by vengeance and no small amount of self-loathing, I resolved to forge my courage anew. By being a douchebag? I strode into the lairs of ravenous fiends while drenched in blood. I put their helpless offspring to the spear that I might face the unbridled fury of their kin. That's not nice. That's not nice at all. Oops. Sorry, I forgot to pull up Twitch. I just completely forgot. I don't know when my next ad is. There we go. For my efforts, I have acquired the ultimate courage. A courage forged amidst danger and tempered by rage. kind of courage is that? I fear nothing. I am the greatest lancer that has ever lived. That's a brave thing to say. Yeah, this guy's a jerk. Also, hello, Gloria. How are you? I just have to stand here and fight him. I guess I'm doing anything. I think I wasted my full thrust. There it is. I'm going to interrupt you, because I don't like you. Well, I can't do it again. Thrust. Ugh, you will not get the better of me. Anyone told you you're a jerk? Getting beaten up by all these guys. Okay. It's just creating all this ice everywhere. It's quite annoying. Okay. I don't... What am I targeting right now? Okay. Now we can do this and this and get our health back. There, finally, goodness. Well, that took a while, didn't it? Gloria, I thought you were streaming tonight, were you not? My courage is absolute. You don't look very brave to me. Wait. No, come closer, please. No. Stop. Don't. Ah! No. Oh, that's a shame. Feel really bad about all of this. Man. Whatever will we do? Oh well. Let's just teleport or return on back. Yes, please. Lancers Guild. Alright, Wayne, what do you got for me? So, Volkaz is no more. He is not. His was a tragic tale, and one that might have been so different, had fate not dealt him such a cruel hand. He could well have commanded a place of honor within these halls. He was going to, but the pups were extra crazy today, so decided for the safety of the community. That's fair. Yeah, if they're running all over the place, it's, because they always tend to want to play near you. It's like, could you go play somewhere else? Yeah, that's also how it happens. But it avails us not to dwell upon what might have been. It is enough that you are still with us, Dion. Unless you wonder what about your final trial, there will be none. I have seen all I need to see. You have proven beyond a shadow of a doubt that yours is a genuine courage. In recognition of this, I shall pass to you the secrets of Lance Charge, one of the most potent abilities in our arsenal. You are a Lancer in your own right now. There is not more I can teach you. From here onwards, it is up to you to seek out such challenges as will make you grow. Like attracts like, and the strong are drawn to strength. Just as I once knew for a certainty that I was destined to face the Lord of the Bramble Patch, so too will you find, or be found by, an adversary of equal worth. None can say that fate will bring, but armed with your courage, there is not you need to fear. Keep close to your heart the lessons you have learned here, and go forth to blaze a new trail with spear in hand. Great. We get a nice spear that I can't use until I'm level 31, but that's fine. Might as well take whatever. This is direct hit rate, critical hits, determination. I don't know what determination does, so we're going to take direct hit rate. That seems like a good idea. Actually, critical hit seems better, doesn't it? Maybe it's a... Do the stats show up on different things? Like, do gloves always have crit? Or does it change? I feel like I tend to get helmets less often. Whatever, it's fine. We'll go with that. Quest complete. Yay! Huzzah! Action learned, Lance Charge. This one time at level 30. Level 30, nice. This one time at band camp. Okay. Well. How now, brown cow? What is my feisty little chocobo? That's down at the South Shroud. Can I just... Oh, can I teleport? South Shroud for 221 gil. Guess that's worth. Well, how do I become a Dragoon now? I want to know. I'm unattuned at Camp Tranquil. Really? I've never been down here. Halo Hatali. Speak with Fafajoni at Holotel. Or Holotali. Okay. Well. Let's see. I think it's time to edit this stuff, right? So we're gonna go just delete all of this stuff. And then we'll delete Chocobo 2. And then we gotta start moving some stuff around. So, Life Surge will probably go over here. And then... That's fine. I don't really know what Faint does. I kind of know what it does, but I think we'll be okay there. How do I edit this? Do I have to add stuff to my help? I have to add it now to my bar? Okay, how do I do that? What did I just get rid of? Travel, right? Mount speed. My speed goes up in certain areas. How does that work? I don't know how mount speed works at all. Okay. You can get these maps that increase the speed. Oh. Mount guide, subcommand, add to hotbar. It can go there, I suppose. And then, what else did I get rid of? There we go. Return. Oh no. How in the world am I supposed to edit my... I'm supposed to edit my bar. Is there something that I can... Actions and traits, main commands. Okay, maybe this has to do with it. There we go. Okay, we're good, I think. So... This can go... here. I don't even know how to use limit break. I don't even know what the hell that is. This can go teleport where it was before. This can go return how it was before. Okay. Cool. I think we're good there. And then should just be able to do that. We should be set. Okay. I think we're okay for now. As I say that. Where am I going? This way. You guys are all level 35. My goodness. Doesn't really matter which... I guess, well, it matters which way I go, but... So I need to find the people who sell the maps. That'll increase my speed in those areas. Is that how it works? Because right now I feel like I'm going just as fast on my mount as I am in general. Oh my goodness, these guys hurt, don't they? What are you? I can't... Why can't I get off my mount? Okay. Let's interrupt you. Yeah, the bigger the mount, the slower you feel. That's fair. Am I gonna die here? I guess only level 36. Probably because I was messing around for so long. Okay, well that was something. Run! Oh, Malboros. Interesting. Those are called stropers. Interesting. We need to go across this. This seems not safe at all. But they're only level 34, so... I need to fight these guys, apparently. Mini, I need to fight probably 4. Yeah. Come here, you. Okay, we're just hitting things. Which is what you mostly do anyway, but I think I need to find one more of those guys. And then that'll be my hunter log for that creature done. I don't know where the fourth one is. Of course. Hello. Bird. Well, there are only 3 around this whole area. That seems kind of crazy, doesn't it? Hey, that person up there has 2 Moogles around them. Who are you? There's, oh, there we go. 2 more. Hiya! Full thrusts. Boom. There we go. Midland Condor complete. Lancer 30. Nice. Hello, Wood Whaler Sentry. I've never been down here. This place is wet. Hello, Chocobo Keep. Okay, that guy's flying. There's 2 of them. Who do I need to talk to? You have my feisty little Chocobo. That is the one that it wants me to do. The unmistakable smell of Chocobo clings to you, adventurer. Would it be correct in assuming that you have your own trusty steed? I do. Aye, I thought so. Now tell me, is your bird battle trained? If not, you might consider seeking the advice. Hey, Scorp, how are you? Seeking the advice of Lukalot over at Bent Branch Meadows. The Asgardian native is something of a prodigy in all matters concerning our fine feathered friends. You should be able to help you attain greater affinity with your bird. So I had to come all the way out here just to be told that I have to go somewhere else? That seems a little sad. Leaves of camp. Oh, okay, this is the levy guy. We'll do your thing while we're out here. And I get a helmet. Hey, look at that. That's nice, considering I could have taken this from my last quest and I didn't. So I feel good about that. Excellent. Pray be aware that while you are retrieving the furs, you may encounter the poachers themselves. I suggest you arm yourselves for battle. Good fortune to you, adventurer. Thank you. Thank you. Yep. Okay, and then now they're out here. We gotta go duty, journal. Where's the fur at? And then initiate it. We'll increase the difficulty to +4, because why not? Gives me more stuff, and now I just need to get poached hides. Oh, that was easy. Oh, hello. Some rare figurines or collectibles, like what? So expensive to get and collect. Certainly can be. Which ones would you be most interested in? Treasure coffer? What's that doing out here? Ethereal Sphere Ring. Treasure coffer has appeared. Oftentimes, leave targets will drop treasures while being pursued. If you don't claim it, someone else will. Oh, cool. That's convenient. Just found a treasure coffer. I'm getting my butt kicked by these guys. I mean, I know I increased the difficulty a little bit, but it's not that bad. Like the ones you mentioned before, like the Pink Batman and others like them. Yeah, but what would be yours? What would you want? Like, what's on the top of your head? What item are you immediately thinking of? Like, for me, if I was going to steal something, it would probably be, like, unmarked gold. Or unmarked diamonds of some kind, right? Because, like, the Pink Batman, for example, there's only so many in the world. Same thing with, like, certain items or other rare collectibles. There's only so many. So if you were to just end up with one, it'd probably be pretty obvious you took them, right? Bravo, sir. I had a feeling you would do well from the moment we met. Thanks. Thanks. I must say I was rather impressed with the results. I appreciate it. Oh, look at that. I can't use that. I can use that. So let's use that. Complete. Alright. Cool. Now I can do those levies if I want. I do need to make sure that I'm wearing the best gear. I can't use this. I have a weapon that I can use, but I can't use it yet because I don't have the level requirement yet. Okay, look at that. Nice. Also, Scorp, are you saying you want to try to steal my Pink Batman? Is that what you're trying to say? Sort of, kind of what it sounds like we're trying to say. Like, I want your Pink Batman. Okay. Where am I going to next? I need to go to Bent Branch. That's the one. In Central Shroud. To go there for my feisty chocobo. Look at that chocobo! That's awesome. Look at it. That's a pretty chocobo. That is a very pretty chocobo. Bent Branch Meadows. The barding is cool, yeah, but its color is pretty too. I feel like most of my gil is going to be spent teleporting. I think that's just kind of how it goes. The barding is something you need housing for, or the color? Change. Oh, thank you. I should probably get in the habit of doing this instead of the other thing, because I imagine at some point I'm gonna have multiple bars up. No, I was trying to say I would steal one of... It would be... It was some kind of chrome or holographic pop. I have one in mind, but forgot which one it was called. So you are trying to say you would steal one of mine. I know, I'm just kidding. Well, fun. Good day to you, Dion. Is there something you need? I heard you know a lot about chocobos. You wish to have your chocobo trained in combat. This is no small request you make. Riding your bird is one thing. Asking it to take hurts in your name is quite another. I will help you train your chocobo, but on the promise that you will never unduly expose it to danger. Do you have your word? Yes. Very well. To begin, we will need a bunch of Keyshaw greens. You have my leave to pick one from the fields yonder. Return here when you have it. Not from the fields yonder. It's fine. I can't type either. I can't talk, so... That's okay. I won't hold it against you. Have you acquired the greens? I have. I like how in this one, Geishal greens look like a bundle of lettuce, like a head of lettuce. In most of them, they look like leeks. Superb. Then we shall get straight to it. Doubtless you already know this, but chocobos are highly fond of Geishal greens. They love the leafy vegetable so much, in fact, they will completely forget their fears in the face of danger. Thus, by feeding your bird the greens, you can prevail upon it to fight beside you, and then, once called, it will be up to you to direct its action as you see fit. So, is this like using my chocobo as a fighting companion? Is that what this does? You will find that your chocobo innately corresponds... Oh, that's kind of cool. Find that your chocobo innately responds to a number of general commands. Give your bird an order and it will act accordingly and to the best of its ability. This simple yet effective methodology was developed by the Four Temps family, one of the foremost houses in Ishgard. And that concludes your lesson. Of course, it is not enough to merely hear about a practice. One must venture forth and attempt it oneself. Summon your chocobo with a bunch of Geishal greens, and together make your way to Sorrel Haven. The brood Ziz that prowl the area ought to be a suitable challenge for you and your companion. Put down 3 of them and return here. And lastly, by way of advice, I would recommend you keep an ample supply of Geishal greens on your person at all times. Our resident vendor will be able to provide you with as much as you can carry. Fighting with your chocobo. In addition to riding him, you can also summon your chocobo to fight alongside you. To do so, you will first require a bunch of Geishal greens. The chocobo favorite can be purchased in stores. To summon your chocobo, simply use the Geishal greens. Chocobos gain experience points and grow. Oh, cool. But they can only fight in the same places in which they can be ridden. When traveling the world alone, your feathered companions may turn the tide when fighting enemies of comparable level. Be right back. Hey, no worries. Thank you for being here when you can. And I hope you are safe on your walk. So, who am I buying from? You over there. Race chocobos. Chocobo breeder. These days, we have no shortage of fledgling race chocobos. Folks from the Gold Saucer have seen to that. That's great. That didn't help me at all. What? Are you perchance a jockey in need of new fledgling race chocobo? Oh, so catering. No, I want to buy. Which one of you wants to sell me some Geishal greens? Absolute shenanigans. Nothing. I don't need to ask you any questions. Well, I don't see any other vendors around. Collection I would say on top of the list would be the one of the DC Metallic Superman or the Chrome Batman. Do you have a specific color in mind? I think pink is the rarest of the colors for Batman as far as the chromes go. Are the metallic ones. I'm not... They might have added other colors. I know that they're releasing an 85th anniversary edition now, so they're doing a whole nother line, but I don't know if it's going to be a full line like before, or if they're just doing like a handful of them. I saw one the other day that looked pretty cool, but I'm out of the pop game, so... Where am I supposed to go to buy Geishal greens? And I don't know anything about the Superman. Purchase items. Hey, I can buy them from him. Okay. Let's see. They're 72 a piece. That's kind of expensive. Oh, no. They're 36 a piece. That's not bad. Let's buy like 20 of them. I don't know. There we go. Fish. Never seen these before. Ah. $10. Your fisher level's not high enough to use this item. Purchase anyway. Yeah. Dip again. My my fisher level isn't high enough right now. Okay. Now, with Geishaw greens, can I put them... If I go to my inventory... Inventory, there it is. And I go to Geishaw greens... Can I set those to there? I can. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Okay, and then... Where do you want me to go to use these things? Sorrel Heaven. There it is. That's not too far away. So we summon our mount. Hey, Jake Wellen. Scoarpy. New high score. What's the thing? Did you break it? Oh, they're all higher up. Gotta go up. What's that mean? Did I break it? Giant. I'm riding a giant, like, Leviathan creature. I'm gonna call her Nessie. Break it. Ah. Break it. Okay, I think it's you guys that I need to beat up, right? So we go here, we're gonna call our Chocobo. Ordering your Chocobo. Once summoned to battle, your Chocobo will remain with you for 30 minutes, Earth time, or until he suffers injuries grievous enough to make him flee. To give your companion orders, use the command located under Orders in the Actions and Traits interface. Good grief. To order your Chocobo to auto-attack, simply select Free Stance. You can dismiss your companion at any time by selecting the command Withdraw. Use another bunch of Geishaw greens again to summon your steed again. Okay. That's something. So I need to go to Actions and Traits. We go to Orders. Companion. There we go. Free Stance. Allows your companion to make its own decisions in battle. Defender. Healer. Attacker. That's kind of cool, isn't it? So let's go... We'll switch over here. We'll go Free Stance will be up. And then, I remember they care about Attacker Stance. We'll go... Defender Stance. Healer Stance. And then Follow's always good. Why can't I address that there? Oh, I didn't actually apply it. That's my bad. Okay, cool. Nope, not what I wanted. Alright, cool. So now we can go Free Stance and hopefully fight these things, right? Fight! Bye, Scorp. Be around. Thanks for looking. Yeah, companion skills. I'll learn about that in just a second. As your Chocobo rank increases, he will earn skill points. These points can be used to acquire new companion-specific actions and traits. There are 3 different skill trees you can choose for your Chocobo: Defender, Attacker, and Healer. When your Chocobo acquires his first skill from any of these trees, he will also learn that tree's stance. Don't hurt my Chocobo, okay? My Chocobo was not doing anything there. There we go. Oh, he's petrified. I didn't do it fast enough. Okay. There are 3 different skill trees: Defender, Attacker, and Healer. When Chocobo acquires his first skill from any of these trees, he will also learn the tree stance. Activating the Defender stance will turn your Chocobo into a defensive-minded stalwart. The Attacker stance will transform your Chocobo into offensive force. Finally, the Healer stance will have your Chocobo focus on restoring your HP. How you choose to use your Chocobo's skill points is entirely up to you, but remember, once an action or trait has been purchased, the purchase cannot be undone. Think about how you wish to use your Chocobo in battle and choose its path of progression wisely. Oh, that seems a little not true. Very few things in life can't be undone, right? Very few things in these games can't be undone. I feel like I could probably reverse it. Whether I have to pay for it or not is something else, but... Oh yeah, I forgot I named him Chanticleer. That's cool. Let's level sync. Yeah, come on, Chanticleer. Hey, look! Oh my gosh, it's a white mage chocobo! They match! That's not fair. Well, it's over now. Well, that's pretty adorable. Alright, Skyrim horse. Made it. Chanticleer was a great name for my chocobo, honestly. Alright, so you have successfully negotiated your first few battles with your chocobo. Well done. Thank you. Tell me, how did it feel? Was it not supremely reassuring fighting with your feathered companion? Your chocobo can make up for your shortcomings or build upon your strengths. Indeed, there are countless ways the two of you might complement one another. Through some experimentation, you will come to find the approach that serves you best. Ah, before I forget, I have one last parting gift. A saddlebag for your chocobo. Hey, look at that. Carrying Gishal greens about can be quite cumbersome after all, and there should be sufficient room for your personal belongings should the need arise. I pray it serves you well in your travels. You can now access your Chocobo's saddlebag. The supplementary storage window can be accessed by selecting Chocobo Saddlebag located under the character menu. Nice. Saddlebag for your Chocobo is now available. The spacious sack can be used as a supplement to your normal storage, with features allowing for the simple transfer of items between the saddlebag and your personal and retainer inventories. Your Chocobo companion does not need to be summoned to access the saddlebag. However, it cannot be opened while in an instanced dungeon, so be sure to move items required on raid to your normal inventory before commencing duty. Okay, that makes sense. What level do I have to be? Bird in hand. This quest is not available. Must own an apartment or an estate, or be sharing an estate. And I get the Crockaroo, which... Huh. Okay. Cool. Okay. Well, we did that. Isn't that right, Chanticleer? We did it. Okay, let us... We have a ad that starts in a minute. I need to go feed Coda too. So, what are we going to do next? I guess we have to break out the story and continue on. Which means I have to go to Thanalin. Also, I have no idea how to get Dragoon. I don't know how that works. I'm level 30. I finished the Lancer quest. I don't know how to become a Dragoon after that, so... Guess we need to figure that out too. But anyway, I will be back in just a few minutes after the ad. I'll see you guys soon. Alrighty, welcome back, everybody. Let us continue. Let us first figure out how am I supposed to get my Dragoon quest? Because I don't know how it works. Okay, how does this? I don't know. Is a job unlockable level 30 as an upgrade from the Lancer class? Yep, and is one of the 6 melee DPS jobs. Thank you for that. The Lancer's Guild is in Old Gridania. Yes. Lancers must specialize in Dragoon once they reach level 30. Incomplete quest self-management. Oh, so I'm on that one now. And Proof of Might. So I need to complete the quest that I'm on in order to unlock it. How ironic. Okay. Well, guess that's what we're doing. That's my goal tonight, is to get my Dragoon quest. Self-management. This is in Ul'dah. I could just fast travel there. It cost me 500? Or I should be able to just... I think I upgraded... What did I do? I made it to where... These are my favorited locations, so I can get there for cheaper, right? Yeah, considerably cheaper. Okay, half the cost. Let's go. We're going to Ul'dah, so we can complete self-management. My ear itches. That's no fun. Okay, off we go. That guy's dancing. I'm dancing. I'm dancing. And we need to go... Not there. So you want to be a thaumaturge. So you want to be a pugilist. It could happen to you. Where am I going? There we go. Okay. Need to go out this direction, I suppose. Can I ride my chocobo here? No, I can't do anything here. How unfortunate. At least I can sprint. At least I can sprint. Now I can ride my chocobo, right? Yes, or my mount. What quest is that? Where the heart is, the goblet. We'll do these at a later time, not date. I was gonna say date and time, and it came out as time. Later Tate. Move out of my way, cactuars. Across this bridge. Excuse me, pardon me. Coming through. Yeah. Hi-ho, Nessie. Oh yeah, I guess I could auto-run still. That makes this feel a little bit better. Maybe I should have just paid for it. Whatever, it's fine. Oh wow, that chocobo has gilding that makes it look like he has front horse legs. That's funny. Hey. Hey, slow down. Hey, you're going too fast. No. See, I want to go fast like him. Where are you going? feel so slow. Oh, someone's flying a motorcycle ahead of me, like Hagrid. Sirius Black Spike. I don't know what that was. It looked like a little moped, maybe. Wait, that's adorable. Hold on. Is his mount smaller because he's smaller? Is that what's happening here? Or is my mount just so big that it looks bigger? No, because that's the normal size chocobo. But look at it. It's a mini mount. Also, it has a hat. I guess that's the barding. That's adorable, too. Why is his chocobo so small? Is it because he... I guess it's because he's so small, but, you know, still. Yeah, she was riding a motorcycle. It's like a trike, really, but whatever. Excuse me, gotta get off. Okay. Into the walking sands. Yes, please, because I still gotta... I gotta finish self-management so I can unlock the Dragoon quest. Entrance to the Solar. Yes. Please. Okay. Minfilia needs you to investigate the sylphs. Okay. Sure. Let's do it.
Now, having set aside the formalities, we have a favor to ask of you.
Uh-huh.
Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Of Baldessian, huh?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
But recently.
We have conducted a study at the behest of the Order of the Twin Adder.
Mm-hmm.
Papalimo, Ida, a synopsis, if you would.
If you would.
Our task was to survey the behavior of the sylphs, a beast tribe indigenous to the Twelveswood.
Oh, how to describe them. They look like gisselcreens, floating ones, that worship the primal Ramu.
Okay.
Ahem. Though technically a beast tribe, sylphs are blessed with a comparatively personable demeanor, conducive to peaceful communication.
Well, that's nice.
Offering us an invaluable opportunity to learn what the beast tribes know of the primals.
While Ramu's existence is well documented, the sylphs do not, or perhaps cannot, summon the primal any longer, insofar as can be ascertained. Until such time as we know, it would be unwise to assume that the threat posed by the primal has passed.
Reasonable.
Which leaves Gridania with the added worry of not knowing what they should be worrying about.
Okay.
In that regard, they are hardly alone. What we can say with absolute certainty is that Gridania has its hands full fending off Garuda.
Gotcha.
Who, I need hardly remind you, is among the most savage and terrible of all known primals.
No, I need not remind it. Or need not be
In
reminded.
short, it is essential that we approach the sylphs in as diplomatic a manner as possible. Words and actions can be misconstrued. The only sure way to communicate our intentions is the echo.
Which is me. Or something I have, anyway.
Winning the sylphs' favor may well bring us a step closer to mitigating the threat of the primals. Will you help us?
Do I have a choice? I don't really know. I mean, yeah, of course. It's kind of my job, right?
I am grateful.
Yeah, no problem.
Lovely.
Lovely.
Well, as much as I'd like to help, I'm afraid I would be of little use to anyone in Gridania. A veritable babe in the woods.
Haha.
Ida and Papalimo, however, should be able to see the forest for the trees. Is that not so, Minfilia?
Indeed. You are willing?
Leave it to me.
Us, Ida, us!
Yeah, Ida, jeez. I like them. I like Ida and Papio. They're fun. What I don't like is the fact that I have to continuously go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. They want me to go all the way back to the Adder's Nest, which is all the way back in Gridania. Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, good news is I can just return there because it's my home place, so. In true MMO fashion, we are just traversing the entirety of the continent, going back and forth. That's okay. We'll get there. What is that one? This is the house that Death built. I don't know what that's about. That is Broadening Horizons. I don't know what that one is either. And that's to be an archer, which we don't want to do. Well, now I'm interested in what these are. Ah, there we go. Oh, there you are. Nojiro Morigio. Morigiro? Nojiro has a glut of gossip he has been dying to share with someone. And I get some stuff. Okay. If you're poking around looking for work, you must be an adventurer too. Am I right? You won't find much here, I'm afraid. Seems the only thing people talk about these days is that nasty bit of business down near Isamhar. Surely you've heard the stories of a strange portal suddenly appearing in the ruins down there? No. No, I've heard nothing. Hey, don't give me that look. I'm only telling you what I overheard from the whalers. They say on the other end of it is some sort of labyrinth. The thing is, every time they go down there to map the place out, nothing is the same. A mystery if I've ever heard one. Frankly, I'm more than happy to let it stay a mystery. Strange apparitions, booby-trapped corridors, going down there is nothing short of suicide. Still, the prospect of treasure is awful tempting. Don't take my word for it, though. Head down to Isamhar, and you can hear it straight from the Chocobo's mouth. Okay, so this is another dungeon quest. It looks like they're introducing me to these dungeons a little at a time. We saw one of those in Dahar too. Or Udar. Not Dahar, Udhar. We haven't done many of them. We've only done a couple, and most of them have been story-based. I prefer if they introduce them to me in the stories, but, you know, we'll figure it out as we go. What are these? Sphene earrings. Interesting. We grant you passage through the White Wolf Gate. Okay, cool. Dion, is it not? I've been following your exploits with great interest. You have served Gridania well, but I believe your greatest accomplishments are yet to come. It is with such lofty expectations that I would grant you passage beyond our White Wolf Gate. Take this pass and show it to Franchemontau. Tiao? What? To Franchemontau. Franchemontau. Yeah, okay, that's what it is. The Gatekeeper. Gird yourself well for the battles to come, and I am sure that news of your deeds will reach me again before long. What kind of word? Where am I going? That place. The White Wolf Gate. Whatever the heck that is. Man, whoever came up with these names, I don't know if they deserve a raise or deserve to get fired. Maybe a bit of both. Like fired with a good severance or something. Can I sprint? There we go. Hello. Only those who possess a gate pass may travel through the White Wolf Gate. It is for your own good. The fearsome beasts that lurk beyond would tear an unprepared adventurer limb from limb. Well, good thing for you I have one of those. You have papers? Let us see. Now, yes, everything appears to be in order. Go in safely, Dawn. In the future, should you wish to pass, you need only say the word. Thank you. Strength, vitality, tenacity. Strength, vitality, skill, speed, vitality, piety, and mind. Probably this, right? Although none of them are that great. So let us take earrings. Can I just compare it to... I wish there was a way I could like directly compare it, because I don't know what it was on my earrings. It might be worth taking -1 defense and magic defense if I get increased stuff. I could always take it for my other class, like if I'm playing... I don't know. It seems silly too, but... We'll just take it for the other class. White Wolf Gate, Central Shroud. What do you have for me? The respawn has a task for a capable adventurer. Okay, well now I'm getting a different pair of earrings. What do you got? There's no ordinary adventurer who is granted passage to White Wolf Gate. I am Roostabont of the Wood Whalers, and I see you live up to your reputation. My fellow whalers at Dunstane Spire are in grave need of an adventurer's aid. Should you have a mind to make yourself useful, adventure there and seek out. Dove out. How do I get out? Sure. What does this even do? Where does this take me? Oh. It's just the other gate. Okay. I guess these enemies were harder than the other ones, right? Because I had to go over here for... I don't know, something, but... Yeah, I mean, they're higher levels, so I guess that makes sense. Naturalist Marset is in need of some help. I don't know why I'm doing this. You've not heard of the Geographic? Why, of course you haven't. It hasn't been published yet, and it never will if my assistants keep dawdling around instead of doing their jobs, so hop to it. Of course I'm talking to you. Do you see anyone else here? Now, for the 27,000th time, or the 70,000th time, find 5 toadstool caps. I don't really have to do these right now, but... already here. Okay. Get him, Chocobo. I'm poisoned. Okay. You do also have a quest limit. Oh, as far as how many quests I can carry around with me at one time? Of course I do. That is good to know. Yeah, I shouldn't be taking these basic quests. I was just confused as to what exactly the White Wolf Gate was, and it's just another gate. I think I'm well below 30, which should be okay. There you go. Gloria, while you're here, firstly, how was your walk? I hope the walk went well. Secondly, now that I'm fighting with my Chocobo, I have to worry about their skills and stuff. Logic dictates that, you know, you would put something... like, there's 3 types. There's the attack variant, the defense variant, and the healing variant. What would I want? Is the ones you should for sure take are the ones with the plus signs because they unlock stuff. Oh yeah. The blue quests I'm doing, or at least I'm trying to do them. Yes, here's your toadstool caps. Like, is there something considered the best one? I would imagine that for tanks you'd want something like more attack based. For DPS you'd probably want a healer, and for mages you'd probably want the tank. That's like logic tells me, and my knowledge of MMOs tell me that that makes more sense. Like, as a DPS, I would just want to be cranking out damage, right? So I would want either a healer or possibly a tank, but for my Chocobo. Let me in. Do I really have to talk to you? Okay. I guess how useful is the Chocobo? Like, at some point, does it just stop becoming worth it at all? Or is it always useful? I kind of like it. I like having the extra companion out. We know far too little of the sylphs to lay any worthwhile plans. We must call upon the scions once more if we are to... beg pardons. It's a terrible habit of mine to think out loud. But tell me, what brings you to the Adder's Nest? It's mostly up to you, but the chocobo can be pretty nice to have around. Yeah, I kind of like it too. I mean, I'll probably spec it into a healer then. I'll be doing enough damage. I just don't want to have to worry about constantly healing myself. Commander Versailles Hulot has been awaiting the aid of the Scions. I think the meta is healer, DPS, then tank. That makes sense. Well, if isn't private right. Reporting for duty. That's the zeal I like to see from an enterprising young serpent. Hey, hello. It's Ida and Poplio. Morning, Commander. Is it morning? Sorry to disappoint you, but other business brings us here today. Ida and Papolimo. I think I call him Poplio, but Papolimo. Always a pleasure to see the two of you. My men tell me you quest in the name of the Scions of late. Quite so, Commander. A little bird told us that the Twin Adder was in need of our adventuring prowess. Ah, your little bird sings true. No doubt you've heard that we are investigating the Sylphs, that curious beast tribe that calls the depths of the Twelveswood home. Yep. The Sylphs are, for the most part, a peaceful bunch, much to the delight of the Elder Seedseer, who has no desire to see her people embroiled in yet another fruitless war. The Twin Adder is of the same mind, and 'tis precisely for that reason that the Sylph's relation to the primal Ramu, or Rama, has raised a flag of warning amongst our ranks. Friendly as they may appear, beastmen will be beastmen. Should there ever be a sliver of a chance that the summoning of a primal might disturb the balance between Gridania and the Sylphic tribes, it is a possibility we cannot ignore. Better to be safe than sorry indeed. Do we strike at Rama, or leave the Sylphs to their own ways? That is the question, yet I find myself lacking ample knowledge to arrive at an answer. Opinions abound within Gridania, but to listen only to one's own is among the greatest mistakes a commander can make. It's a good point. I would hear from the other side, the Sylphs themselves, and seek an impartial party to serve as my liaison. That is where you Scions come in. No problem. The Sylphs of Little Solace remain untempered, and have held many a productive dialogue with our people. I would hear their candid thoughts on their tempered brethren. That said, I urge you to exercise due caution. Sylphic tradition and etiquette bear little resemblance to our own. It would not do to have any cross-cultural faux pas get in the way of a productive parley. En route to Little Solace, you will come upon the Hawthorne Hut. Our officer stationed there can enlighten you as to how to win the Sylph's favor. May your expedition be a worthwhile one. A friendly palaver with the Sylphs. This should be a pleasant enough diversion. The Hawthorne Hut, was it? Why, I believe the ferry departing from West Shore Pier should take us straight there. A friendly palaver indeed. I hope this will be as straightforward as you say, Papolimo. Me too. Okay, cool. Look at that sound. Is that little Torgal? It is a little Torgal. I want a little Torgal. Okay, let us see. I don't know how to... What's the difference between a companion and a minion? Oh, okay. My companion is my chocobo. Hey, I can make him look like a behemoth. There we go. Now he looks like a behemoth. And it looks like we're gonna go healer. Choco region. Choco orders Chocobo to grant a region to target. Nice. We only have one SP, right? So yeah, that's what we'll do. Beautiful. He's almost a rank 2 already. So that's nice. Okay, so... Oh, she looks like Aerith! Adorable. Adorable. What is that? A sight to behold. I was just over there. Well, I'm level 31 now, which means I should be able to equip my new spear. Steel spear. Beautiful. Love it. Adopter. I should just quick travel there. Fast travel, crystal, whatever. agrees wholeheartedly with the Aetherite. That's good. Hello. Once you're ashore, head due east and you should find the Hawthorne Hut. Yeah, we've been there. We have been there. Wait, what's that? What's that? What's the new quest? Oh, that was... I already completed... that. So now I have access to the Dragoon quest. Perfect. I thought it was all going to be one long quest line, but it appears not. Eye of the Dragon. That's what I want. Look at that. And I'm going to get Jump and Soul of the Dragoon. Which I don't know what that is, but it's cool nonetheless. Seeks your aid in assisting an old friend. You got it. Let's do it. That's a lot of experience, too. My goodness. Oh, I dare say you might just be the right man for the job. The guild has urgent need of a capable lancer for a mission beyond our nation's borders. Hear me out, if you will. I received word from the Ishgardian friend to the effect that he requires our aid. I would have you go and provide that aid. As you may already know, due to our ongoing conflict with the dragons, Ishgard has kept her gates closed to outsiders for some time. The occasional dragoon on patrol duty is about all folks see these days. In spite of her self-imposed isolation, however, the Holy See has never failed to honor her obligations to her allies. Is C her name? CA? I don't know. It is only fitting that we answer the call and lend assistance, what assistance we can. To this end, we offer to dispatch a contingent of wood whalers with all haste, but we're politely informed that they would not be welcome, much to our initial confusion. It was later explained that we are dealing with a matter of some sensitivity, best handled by individuals who are capable and trustworthy, yet unbound by allegiance, and who fits that description save adventurers. Secrecy being, well, you'd say that, but now I'm like tied to 3 different organizations already, so... Secrecy being paramount, I can provide no details as to the nature of the task. All you need to know will be revealed at the rendezvous point. Should you accept the mission, take yourself to the Observatorium. A knight by the name of Sir Alberic will receive you upon arrival. Perfect. Let us figure out where the heck that is. Not what I wanted. Eye of the Dragoon. I don't think I've ever been here. Yeah, I'm unattuned to that. I'm unattuned to that. And that. How in the world am I supposed to get there? Thanalan? Okay, I gotta go all the way out here. So I gotta go... What's easier? Mordana to Coerthus? Goodness gracious. Can I take a ferry to Ishgard? Is that an option? Or are they... Is it on the same continent? Is it on Ul'dah? I can only take a ferry to Ul'dah. I can tell you right now, I don't want to ride or go all the way there. Let's see what the ferry tells us before I do anything crazy, you know? And it looks like another one of these. Ishgard, or the Outlander of Ishgard. You mean the Outlands? I don't know, I have to go to the Central Highlands. Ishgar here is what it says, so I don't know. It's like north, it's in Ul'dah apparently, north of something. Hello. Noah Gomendula wishes the patrons of the Carline Canopy would keep a closer eye on their belongings. Sure. As I'm not busy enough without playing Lost and Found, oh, do forgive me, friend. Once again, one of our customers has departed without her belongings. I am at a loss for what to do about it. While I understand that adventurers may have many cares on their minds, it would make my life much easier if they could keep their personal effects in order. But you do not come here to lend an ear to my grumblings. I guess technically I did. This is the book in question. The face of its owner was unfamiliar to me, but Errol over there seemed quite smitten with her, as with every pretty lass he lays his eyes on. But that's neither here nor there. Might have troubled you to acquire as the girl's whereabouts. Sure. He doesn't want to talk to you since you turned him down. That's sad. Airship tickets. No. It doesn't look like I can get to Ulda from here. I gotta go... Well, I mean, I can go to Ulda from here. But I gotta travel to Ishgard. Okay, well, let's go see what this quest up here is about, and then we'll do that. How else am I supposed to become a Dragoon, you know? Hello, Errol. You want to tell me about the girl? Ah, the sweet little thing with the journal. That's kind of gross. Of course I remember her, and remember her well. I had a smile to warm the heart and a laugh, a lilt, one might say, to tickle the depths of the soul. And she was most eager to hear tales of my many travels, which speaks to a keen and sensitive mind. Jilly, I believe her name was. No, that's not right. Jilly was the redhead from last week. Aw, damned if I can remember. You must understand, no small number of comely lasses seek out my company. I dare say keeping all the names and faces straight is an adventure in itself. Right. Any road, the girl I spoke of paying a visit to Apkulu Falls before traveling on. Like as you not, you'll find her there now, shedding a tear or two at our parting. Do pass along my regards if you see her. She should be readily recognizable in that charming straw hat of hers. Apkulu Falls. Where the heck that is. Okay. We'll worry about that when I get back. Yeah, I go to Uda. Sure. Yeah, that's probably cheaper. It's gonna take longer, but it's cheaper. Goodness. All over the place. Do. Okay, so we've made it back to Ulda. Great. Love that for us. I don't know. Ruby Road Exchange, probably. And then Central Thanlin will take us out, and then we need to go to Eastern Thanlin. And then Eastern Thanlin to South Shroud. South Shroud to... Wait. Are all these connected? There's no way that I just ended up in... These are the Sylphlands. Old Gridani is that way? Wait, how did that happen? They are all connected. Okay, cool. Well, how do I get to where I'm going now? Did I just go to the wrong place? No. There. Okay, here I am. So then we go to Central Thanlin, and we go to Eastern Thanlin. Or we could go to Northern Thanlin. That's fine, too. Okay, that's fine. Want me to fly you to the Highlands? If you want to. I'm not going to say no. Do you want me to just meet you at the Steps of Knowledge? How can you do that? Are we even on the same server? How does that work? Let me see how long it takes to server hop 1 sec. Oh, I don't want you to waste one or do anything crazy like that. If you're already in a guild and everything, I don't want to make you move. That's rude. Of me, not of you. It's not moving. Oh, it's free? Oh. That's cool. Is that a bug fly past my head? I don't really match anymore. How many quests do I have? I have 9. Okay, so I'm not really in any hurry. That was cool. A well-heeled youth on Emerald Avenue appears to have been the beneficiary of some good fortune. They may not be adverse to sharing it. You be careful with those. Break anything, and I shall be forced to deduct it from your salary. Beg pardon? What is my loyal manservant carrying? Why, a not-so-small fortune and prizes ably won by yours truly in the Gold Saucer. No. You have heard of the Gold Saucer. Nay, ye gads, man. You might at least try to keep up with the times. It's only the Sultanate's newest and finest place of entertainment. Thrilled to the sight of majestic birds roaring down the race sights. Jesus. Something just happened over there. Straights at the Chocobo races. Pit your wits against your peers at the Triple Triad tables. At the Gold Saucer, one can do all this and more. And if you know what you're about, you'll walk out a wealthier man than you entered. If there's a better place to shake off one's cares after a grueling day of promenading, I've never heard of one. Did I mention that the female attendants are particularly easy on the eye? Wink, wink. But dare I say, you'd rather discover them for yourself. Yes, I'll wager you're wondering just how, in Thal's good name, you can experience the wonders of the Gold Saucer firsthand. Am I right, or am I right? Ha, I thought as much. Well, since this has been my lucky day, I don't see why it shouldn't be yours too. I just so happen to have a spare golden airship ticket. You see? Consider it a gift from one eligible young man about town to another. Hey, thanks. Just show that ticket to the lovely girl in the uniform over at the landing, and you'll have a seat on the next airship bound for revelry and riches. Be fairly warned, though. You may expect no mercy from me should our paths cross at the Triple Triad tables. Nay, not so much as an aunce. Haha. Okay, well now I have a quest for the Golden Saucer, so that's something. 360. Oh, she has 2 pets. How did that happen? She has a curl kitten and the magical kitten. That's cute. I just have a good old cane here. I gotta queue up a few others. A wild Nicket. Hello, Nicket. A fox friend. Okay. We're going to keep running in that direction. Because it can only save time, right? Central Thanalan. Thanalan. Whoa, Black Betty. Thanalan. Whoa, Black Betty. Thanalan. Friend. Except for requests from Elio Levant. Yes. Level 90. Good grief. Okay, I'm right outside the steps of Nald. Right outside. Yes. look at Chanticleer. He looks like a behemoth now. He's got arms. I could do without the arms, but everything else is pretty cool. Hello. Well, you look much cooler than I do. Oh, nice. It's the... That's cool. I don't know how to get in it. Right click. That's not an option. Ride. Mount seat 1. Aha! Okay, we got it. We got it. I'm in. Oh, cool. It's the it's the Hammerhead theme. That's funny. And now we're flying. It's the Regalia Type F. Good grief. This is crazy. Thank you for the ride. Oh goodness. Goodness. You can mount, your mount can fly no higher. Oh. I love the theme. I like how it plays the theme the whole time. That's super fun. We are going... I think just into the next area. Such a big mount and so huge. Goodness, these guys are high level, aren't they? This is supposed to be like a level... I'm supposed to get this at level 30, and these guys are level like 50. That guy's 49 back there. That was insane. What am I supposed to do about that? How in the world am I supposed to get there? I guess I go in from the south. Well, this is a much better deal. I guess if the areas were connected, I could have just kept going south and then run into it that way. That's probably what the game wanted me to do. But I was not paying attention when it said... Well, I didn't see this. Like, Abothia's spine connects into Sea of Clouds. That's not what I meant to do. Ah. Goodness. Hey, it's snowy. Okay, I guess a Black Shroud would be my other option, right? We go from... Yeah. We go from South Shroud into Thanalin, which is the Black Shroud. Interesting. Well, this is pretty. What level are these guys? Like, I don't know. Thank you. Appreciate it. That was much faster. Let me... There's a safer way through the shrouds. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Okay. There's the Chocobo Keep up here that I should probably mess with. Even though I don't think I have anything connected to it whatsoever, so... Yeah, it's like there's nowhere for me to go here, but when I leave, I'll make my way through the shrouds. Although I probably should go north first and get the crystal, and then go in a big circle and do the get the crystal and the Choco Porters, I guess. Although I don't feel the Choco Porters are really necessary at the moment, because I have my own. Well, thank you, Gloria. I feel bad making you just hop a server and log in just to fly me way out here. Why am I doing this? The game is probably going to take me up this way, isn't it? I'm over here, like, going to get these things, and the game's probably just going to make me run up here as it is. Did you just change classes? Alright, Alberic. I would anyway, so you can do your Dragoon quests easier. Oh, that's fair. You must be the adventurer of whom Wayne sent word. Greetings and well met. I am Sir Alberic Vale, Knight of Ishgard, and Holy See is much obligated to... obliged, not obligated. Much obliged to you for your aid. Time being of the essence, I shall proceed straight to the heart of the matter. The eye, an Ishgardian relic of immeasurable worth, has been stolen, and we have reason to believe the culprit has come this way. So, it is that we ask your assistance in its recovery. The thief has been identified as a man named Estinian, a dragoon sworn to the service of the Holy See. You heard that true? The crime was perpetrated by one of our own, an individual in a position of trust and no little honor. You may be assured that a fate worse than death awaits him upon capture. That's great. I'm glad I can contribute to that. My duties to the sea afford me little opportunity to travel far beyond the walls of Ishgard. I must confess to a grave ignorance of recent Gridanian affairs. I was told that a sentry by the name of Logadondril might have knowledge of routes oft taken by Ishgardian fugitives. Why would he know such a thing? I would prefer to keep my identity a secret, and thus would have you gather what information you can from the man. We must act quickly, for you see, Estinian is... But I've already said too much. That's weird. What matters is that we find our thief and the eye with all haste. When last sighted, Estinian was clad in black armor. Now go, and speak not a word of what I have told you to anyone. Sure. Thank you for what little information you provided me. Gotta go over here and talk to someone else. Whatever you are. Logadandril. Well, that music changed. It was cool. What's that about? Routes favored by Ishgardian fugitives. Now that's a question I don't hear every day. You aren't plotting some unsavory act yourself, are you? Even if you were, I doubt you'd make it far. Any road. We've caught a few fleeing to the North Shroud. What with Gridania being home to nearly as many Elzen as Ishgard, it is no easy task to identify outsiders. If you're on the hunt for someone, you could do worse than to visit Florentel's Spire in the North Shroud and speak with a man named Idristan. If any suspicious persons have crossed the border in recent days, he'd be the first to know. Okay, so it does in fact want me to go... No, now it wants me to go to North Shroud, so I'm going the opposite direction. Interesting. Wait, this is North Shroud right here? Wow, I'm just dumb, aren't I? Okay, well in that case we are going to do the whole circle thing. That way I can come back here later if I need to. Oh, I was like, what is that blue dot? It's you. That's cool. Oh, now you're playing a different class. What is that? Is that the pugilist? Or an assassin? Just follow you around and get some experience. Huh. Pugilist, it is the pugilist. It's an interesting class icon. Is that supposed to like look like claws or something like that? Since you're fighting with your hands? I guess that kind of makes sense. Okay, talk to the Chocobo Keep. That's it there. Go up here and get the Aetheryte Crystal. Tune the air. And then we're off to the west in order to get the next little part, I guess. Come, Sildra. Oh, hello. We fought one of you in a story dungeon in training. Goodness, that thing's big, isn't it? You are below the recommended. That seems silly. If you're too high of a level, it'll knock you down so that you're not contributing too much, I guess. But if you're not high enough level, you don't contribute as much. I guess it makes sense because you're probably not doing as much damage and everything. Still, it's a little disappointing. There's an ad that's about to start in 3 whole minutes. I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably gonna just run through the ad because you're not gonna miss anything except me writing in a circle. So when the ad starts, don't worry too much. I just gotta get from one point to another. I don't even know if there's a crystal here. Okay. I don't think there is. Zoom in. Nope, no crystal here anyway. Okay. So just gotta make my way back to North Shroud. Honestly, it might be faster just to fast travel to... Hey, Morbius. How are you, man? I think this is the first time in the chat. How are you? What's Kyle up to? Oh, he's not streaming right now, is he? It's Saturday. He streamed last Sunday, which was interesting. I meant to ask him about it and then forgot. He was just playing an extra day of you're being a dumbass. Are you streaming? No, you're not streaming, right? I didn't get the notification. But hello. Hello to everyone. I was cutting down a tree today. Nice. Well, that's fun. I meant to ask you, because I noticed you were streaming last Sunday, but I was getting ready to go camping, so I didn't get a chance to watch, but... Did you just decide to take an extra day? And Morbius, you don't stream? That's probably for the best. It's a mess. Where am I going? This way. Is it a big tree? A little tree, Kyle? An average sized tree? It was just a one-off day. Decided to stream. That's fine. That's fun. There is an ad that's about to run, but I promise no one's gonna miss anything. I've got to run and Just gonna ride my mount just like this all the way down to that corner, all the way down there. It's gonna take a bit of time. Might happen more in the future. As for the tree, about 20-25. That's a pretty big, decent sized tree. Is there a reason for it, or, you know, just wanted to... just decided it needed to go? Okay. It was dead, and we have bulk rush pickup soon. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. This music's fun. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know what this mount... This might just be from Final Fantasy XIV. I have no idea what this mount is a reference to. It looks kind of like Leviathan, but it's called Sildra. Oh wait, Sildra is... Was Sildra not a summon? Sildra might have been a summon. Now that I think about it. It is from 5, yeah. I think Sildra was one of the localizations, and then Hydra was the name. It got changed to, or whatnot. That makes sense. Okay, we almost made it there. Look at that, it only took us like a minute and a half, I guess. A little shorter than I thought it'd be. No, now you switch classes again. Now you're a bard. Let me through. No? Can I not go through here? Oh, did I just go the wrong way? Yes. Yes, I did. Oh well. Now people are missing even less on the break. An ornery caribou. Not an ornery one. I like these guys. They got a little forest on top of their heads. A good boo. I don't know why they have little plant life sticking out of their heads, but they do. It's kind of fun. Alright, now we're going the right way. What's that? Oh, that's the Eye of the Dragon. That's where I need to go. That's who I need to talk to. You made it. Alrighty, everybody. Welcome back. What is that? Stop. There we go. Welcome back from the ads. If you got caught up in them, like I said, you didn't miss anything. I was literally writing in circles, and then I got lost, and now we're found again. So, we're finally here, which is good. You do the quest. Morbius, what have you been playing lately? What are your games of choice? I know I see you and Kyle stream all the time, but what do you play? I think you played some Helldivers with him a couple times, didn't you? With him and Nick? Maybe not. I don't remember. Hail, adventurer. Yes, I am the one tasked with monitoring those who would enter our lands by way of Korthus. An Ishgardian knight clad in black armor. You don't really game? What's your hobby of choice then? My medium is mostly games, but I'm a big reader too. I love audiobooks. I'm listening to them like quite regularly. And did you finally get your 100 streamer streak or watch streak with Kodiak? You love audiobooks? Nice. What's your genre? Hail, adventurer. Yes, I am the one tasked with monitoring those who would enter our lands by way of Korthus. An Ishgardian knight clad in black armor. I'm a fantasy sci-fi guy. That's pretty much my genre. I'll branch out a couple times in different ways, but that's kind of my go-to comfort genres. You hit the 100 stream mark. Nice. No, the 100 watch mark. Watch streak. That's word's hard. No, I recall nothing of the sort, and such a striking visitor would be difficult to forget. My apologies, friend. I can only suggest that you return to Lord Grell and see if he has any other theories. Really, I just... Okay, well... That's fine. It's fine. I'm not mad at all. Let's go. You know what? If I can do this, if this is here, just beat up on some shroud hairs. Oh, I did not mean to throw that any gal shell, whatever, it's fine. Go away, hair. Boom. Oh, I forget I don't have to combo off of True Thrust. I combo Full Thrust off of Vorpal. I always forget that. I do fantasy, some crime fiction. I'm really into the Cotton Malone series. I'm not familiar with that series at all. Cotton Malone. Crime fiction has... I haven't found anything that really draws me in. I've read a few, but everything I feel is just like either so obvious that it doesn't make like it's not any fun, because at the end you're like, yeah, that all makes sense, that's exactly what I thought was gonna happen. Or it's the exact opposite, where like everything seems to make sense until the last like 10 pages, and then they just try to shoehorn like everything in the story, everything in the book is a red herring, you know? And it makes you feel dumb. You're like, yeah, well, how was I supposed to get that when none of it actually made sense anyway? He takes the time to separate fact from fiction. It's awesome. Well, that's cool. Cotton Malone. You said he's the author. Let's take a look. You say he's good, I trust you, because I wouldn't know any better. The author is Steve Barry. Okay, got it. So Cotton Malone is the character, and Steve Barry is the author. Let me take some time. Actually, just search for that so it's in my queue. Oh, he does the Templar Legacy, the Alexandria Link. That's interesting. Reminds me, just based on the titles and stuff, like the Dan Brown stuff. Dan Brown. I did read a lot of Dan Brown when I was younger. The Da Vinci Code, Digital Fortress, Angels and Demons. What's the other one? Oh. I don't remember the other one. But I did read a lot of Dan Brown when I was in high school. Man, that's gonna bug me. What's the other one other than Digital Fortress? I didn't read anything new. I didn't read The Lost Symbol, and I didn't read Origin either. I read his like earlier books. That's so sad that I can't remember the other name that I'm thinking of. Bummer. Oh well. Deception Point. Thank you, Morbius. Yeah, that's exactly right. Deception Point is it. Yeah, I read all of those. No luck, you say. Most curious why it is nigh impossible that a fugitive could make it this far without being espied from Florentine Spire, which leads to the possibility that your man is still in Ishgard. It runs counter to good sense. Would the fugitive not want you to put a distance of grounds between him and the pursuers? But by the process of deduction, it is a possibility. The crimes of Ishgard are not kind to drifters and vagabonds. That said, or the climbs, not the crimes, the climbs of Ishgard. That said, there has been talk of curious smoke wafting from a cave east of here. At night, where I were you, I might begin my search there. Okay, sure. Let's do that. It's this away. Which one? Digital Fortress, I think, was the one that was, like, in Antarctica or something. That's where he, like, flew on a SR-71 Blackbird, which was kind of cool, I think. Oh, that actually might have been Deception Point. I don't remember. It's been so long. I need to reread those books. Come here, Ixal. Or Ixali. Oh, a Fear Caller. Boom! Fear Caller. Fear me! No, was it Da Vinci Code where he flew in the Blackbird? I thought it was... There was one where they had to go to Antarctica and he made it there. Man, it might have been that, where he was on one side of the country and made it to the other. You must be right. Like I said, I don't know. It's been so many years. There was one where he was in Antarctica, though. Or some cold-ass place. No, I trust your judgment more than mine. I don't know why I'm fighting these things. I don't know if it's even worth it. Hero. Okay. Campfire. Nope. Hello. Didn't see you there. Don't mind me. Whoa. It's got Fireball. Digital Fortress, I do believe, took place in Antarctica. Is it? Okay. There it is. Yeah, it's been so long. Like I said, I graduated high school in 08, so it had to have been 18, 22, almost 2 decades since I read those books. Oh, hello. Estinian, that Ishgard would resort to sending coin-starved adventurers after me. I know not whether to laugh or feel insulted. Okay, this guy looks much more badass than I do. The eye, it rouses for another... Oh, it roused for me, apparently. Preposterous. Our paths shall cross again, you can be sure of it. Can we just get this over with now? You graduated in 84? Oh. Well. You know, that's not a slight on your age. It's more like, you know, still 2 decades is a long time. That's what I'll say. Like, if you read a book in, like, 2 decades ago, I wouldn't expect you to remember everything. If you said you graduated in '84 and you read your book in high school, then I definitely wouldn't expect you to remember anything. Well, to be fair, you graduated before I was born, so I hope that doesn't make you feel too old here. We're generally an older audience. I mean, usually one of the older ones. Anthony's older than me. I think Andy's older than me. Gloria's a little younger. Alex is a little younger. Gabby is even younger still, but all like 20 plus. I think Dan is the youngest that hangs out in here. He's in high school in Germany. But we're an older crowd. I'm sure Kaio's audience is too. I do like the little hamster though with the "it's fine." Is that what that is? A hamster? Oh, it's supposed to be a bear? It's an "it's fine" bear? Oh yeah, it looks like a hamster because the sign is covering its face, but oh, it looks like, yeah, the corners of the sign looks like little hamster cheeks, but it makes sense that it's actually like a little bear with a sign in front of it. Adorable. Hello. Too far away. A dragoon clad in black, you say? Tell me all that transpired. Didn't you tell me there was a dragoon in black? So this shouldn't be that surprising to you. By the fury, that the Eye would choose another. I had not thought it possible. In light of recent events, it would seem an explanation is in order. The Eye is no ordinary relic. It harbors the power of the dragoon, which it bestows upon a single chosen soul, the strongest and wisest dragoon. Kodiak is a chunky bear. Yeah, well, fair. He who was chosen is possessed of the power to fight our mortal foes. The dragoons of Dravania, on equal footing, soaring the firmaments as if it were an extension of the land. That man is known as the Azure Dragoon. The Azure Dragoon is the light of hope for all Ishgardians and the paragon of all dragoons. For this reason, you may imagine how it pains me to have to confess that the man you encountered, the thief, is none other than the Azure Dragoon, and that I was once his teacher. Why would it be called the Azure Dragoon? Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you. I'm glad you're enjoying your stay enough to stick around. Isn't azure a color of blue? Or am I just dumb? Yeah. Azure is... It's a color between cyan and blue. It's not that dark. Why is he called the Azure Dragoon if he's wearing all black? Whatever, it's fine. It's fine, I'm probably just overthinking this. And then I was once a teacher. Yeah, needless to say, I acknowledge myself accountable for Estinian's misdeeds, and mean to do all in my power to find him and recover the Eye, but I cannot do this alone. I require your help, Dion, you who have received the power of the dragon. You may labor to believe it, but there can be no mistake. The soul of the Dragoon I bear glows in your presence. Irrefutable proof that you were chosen. What I can ill explain, however, is the why of it. Sure, never before in Ishgar's long history has the Eye roused to more than one individual in a single generation, but it avails us not to cudgel our brains above it. The fact of the matter is that you are now a vessel for the power of the dragon. That dragon lies yet in slumber, however, and you must needs possess the means to wake it, the soul of the Dragoon. I would entrust you with mine, Dion. Like Estinian, I once ruled the skies as the Azure Dragoon. Although that power has since become lost to me, it was simply by force of habit that I have hitherto kept the soul upon my person. That's convenient. I have no inkling as to why the Eye has seen fit to choose a second, and an outsider to that, or at that. Yet one thing is clear, none can challenge the Azure Dragon and conceivably prevail save another Azure Dragoon. I said dragon, but Azure Dragoon, Azure Dragoon, Dragoon. Dragoon's such a funny word. As much as I like the word, it's hard for me to say. Azure Dragoon. Anyway, you are our only hope to bringing Estinian to justice and reclaiming the Eye. Of course, I do not ask that you do this unaided. I may be a Dragoon no more, but what knowledge I have, I shall gladly impart to you. For indeed, when the time comes that you must face the Azure Dragoon, not less than complete mastery over the power of the dragon will avail you. I think it's time for Jameson Coke. It's a good time. It's a good time. Jameson. Irish. I tend to prefer Irish whiskies as well. That a perilous road lies ahead of you, I shall not deny. Knowing this, if you would still lend me your lance, I will teach you to harness the power that has chosen you. Go forth, my young Dragoon, and rouse the dragon within. I look forward to your return. Cool, so now I get the soul of the Dragoon and jump. So I'm officially a Dragoon now, I guess. Ba-ba-da! Well, Morbius, if you're not a gamer, what led you to, like, Twitch and Kyle stream? Dragoon unlocked. Okay, that's fun. Ta-da! Your inner dragon glows stronger. Yeah. The next Dragoon quest will be available from Albric upon reaching level 35. Okay, well I need to get there first. Jobs. Oop. You have obtained a soul crystal. Soul crystals are required to change from your current class to a more specialized job. Each job has its own crystal and arms which can be equipped via the armory chest. While using a job, you will have limited access to actions from other classes. You will, however, have access to new job-specific actions. For job levels coincide with those of the base class. When a job level rises, so too does the level of the base class, and vice versa. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Jobs that do not have a base class, however, will start from the level required to unlock them, and their level can be raised independently of other classes and jobs. I think there's a couple, right? The Blue Mage, I think, is a limited class. It's very short. And then there's another one that's a limited class. Gloria, if you're out there, can you confirm? Because I'm not smart enough to know. So... So I need to equip my Soul of the Dragoon, right? And that lets me turn that. Yep, now now I go from Lancer to Dragoon. By changing your job to Dragoon, you may carry over the hotbar and cross hotbar settings from Lancer. As the actions, I think it's just Blue Mage right now. Cool. I thought there was one more. Or is there not a new class? Viper? Is that just a expansion of like the Assassin class or something? But Assassin, what's Assassin? Is that from Pugilist? I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Ignore me. Okay, as the actions from Lancer may also be used when playing Dragoon, transferring these settings will allow you to readily play in a similar fashion. I think they are coming out with Beastmaster. Oh, yeah, I think you're right. That's probably what I'm thinking of. I wanted to say it was something like Summons or something like that, but Beastmaster makes sense. Should you require time to consider, this window will open again the next time you change your job Dragoon. I'll just transfer, right? Don't I just want to do that? Yeah, that makes sense. Jameson Black Barrel. That sounds fancy. That sounds like something you wouldn't normally mix with Coke. Is it coming with this expansion, or is it supposed to be coming in a future expansion? Okay, well, we're officially a Dragoon now, so that's exciting. I gotta change some other actions. There we go, I got jump now. Jameson, this is supposed to be used like on cooldown. This expansion in a future patch. Got it. Cool. Delivers a jumping attack with a potency of 250. Returns you to your original position after the attack is made. And it has a 30-second recast time. That's pretty long. That's pretty long. So we'll put that on to, I think, left A. I think. Okay, so I am a Dragoon officially. Yay! We did it. I learned jump. Yep. Now I can jump. Let's go test it out. Let's go fight one of these things out here. I'm not much of a drinker. I drink in social settings for funsies sometimes with like other people who are drinking, but I don't usually do so in public. I don't trust other people. Look, friend, I'm sorry. I know I kind of like you. What's the range here? Oh, it's pretty far. Hey-ya! Boom. Oh, that was cool. Okay, it sounds like jump is supposed to be... Jump should probably be used after my opener. I wonder if you can use it to avoid damage. I bet you could. That cooldown is long, though. 30 seconds? Choco regen. Thanks, Choco. Chanticleer. It's only $40 a bottle. All I mix most with Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper can be mixed with a lot of things. Dr. Pepper's just weird. It's like one of those... just weird. Okay, well I have to be level 35, so I'll come back here at a later date. So I gotta do We Come in Peace, and that is Central Shroud, which I can do over here. It's not as sweet as Coke, and I feel it brings out the taste of the whiskey more. That's fair. I trust your judgment, like I said. Accept? Is that you, Gloria? Are you teleporting me somewhere? How does that even work? Yep, there you all go, off in the distance. Are you up on the roof? Oh no, that's you. That was you flying away. Thank you. Where am I going? East Shroud. If I teleport and you have the crystal, then you get a free port. Oh. Oh, that's nice. Well, that worked. Well, I'm not going to complain about that. I really don't like the taste of alcohol, unfortunately. So I need like the sweetest thing that I can get. Like whatever is gonna mask the taste of alcohol the most, that's what I want in my drink. And I know that's kind of blasphemous to say, but it is very cheap, right? Because it doesn't matter to me whether it's a $5 bottle of vodka or a $150 bottle of vodka, it's going to taste absolutely awful once I put it in my mouth. So I can just get the really cheap stuff and then, you know, whatever. I've had good stuff. I've had, like, several of the Johnny Walker blue, red, green labels. Like, I've had things. I just don't care for any of it. So, yeah, I just... Fireball, I do, if I was going to drink anywhere, drink anything, Fireball. Shots of Fireball. Fireball mixed with Angry Orchard dry. Not bad. Fireball and several other sodas and drinks are pretty good. Fireball and tea, like sweet tea and Fireball. That stuff's manageable. I really like cinnamon, though, so it's less the alcohol that I care about and just more the cinnamon in general. Fireball and coffee. That, I would not know anything about that. That sounds crazy to me. Am I going the right place? I don't know if this is the place. Yeah, okay, Ameline. That's you. Indeed, I am Ameline of the Twin Adder. I understand you're here to learn of the Sylphs. Yes, I am indeed here to learn of the Sylphs. For all their whimsy, they are a wary lot, particularly since the Empire has come to the Shroud. Earn their trust, however, and they're as friendly as any folk. They have their quirks, but so do we all, no? Would you know more, you do well to speak with the master of this hut, Rolf. He's right there. Why can't he just talk to us now? He's forgotten more about the Sylphs than I'll ever know. Deal? Hello, Rolf. I don't know why you couldn't just, you know, join the conversation, but, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Rolf Hawthorne, patriarch of the beekeeping Hawthorne family, is said to be well-versed in Sylphic customs. Okay. Come to learn a thing or two about the Sylphs, have you? I have. I'll tell you one thing. They're peculiar folk. How peculiar, you ask? Well, just let me tell you. Please do. Beg pardon, friend. My memory's just not what it used to be. I've seen much and more in my adventuring days, and it's all a clutter in my noggin now. Though I've shared my stories with those around the hut before, you might have more luck with them. So now I have to walk around and listen to everybody else tell me the stories that he has forgotten. That's fine. I like how my Chocobo's just like walking around in here. I can't ride it in here. Oh, I can actually ride it in here. Never mind. I take that back. Okay, well, that's fun. Hello, Isabel Hawthorne. The sylphs, yes, my father has told me his stories plenty of times. What I've always found most captivating is how their concept of etiquette is almost completely alien to our own. You do best not to underestimate them on account of their childlike looks, lest their face end up a mess of glyphs, squiggles, and chocobo scratches. Teehee. Okay, so they like to play pranks if you're not very polite. Got it. Don't fall asleep with your shoes on at the party. That's what I gathered from that. Hop, hop, hop. Hello, Blazette. The quickest way to equip a woman's heart might be through her stomach, but don't even think of trying to foist your foodstuffs on a sylph. They sustain themselves simply by bathing in the sun, or so Rolf once told me. That's cool. So they photosynthesize? That's fantastic. I think it'd be awesome to photosynthesize. Never have to worry about food again. Just water and sun. Sounds pretty good to me, honestly. Alright, Mon, what do you got for me? The Sylphs. Inveterate tricksters and troublemakers, that's what they are. One day they're drawing horrible faces on our masks, the next they're sending our young centuries falling to the bottom of the ravine. Tell them to stop and they just laugh at you. Rolf claims they harbor no ill will, but I dare say such pranks are no laughing matter. Yeah, okay, we got it, pranksters. But sylphs probably are, you know, they're magical in nature, so if they drop from a ravine, they either fly away or just, well, survive. Oh, of course. Hearing your stories, well, my stories, has brought the memories flooding back to me. I feel like dancing. Yes, nothing to bring people together quite like a toe tapping. Oh, just a toe tapping. Sorry. A sylph told me long ago that dancing is a time-honored greeting among their kind. You do well to remember this. It just may help win the favor of the forest friends. You're going to teach me a dance. I love it. Okay. Let's see. Where are we going now? South Shroud? Or Central Shroud? We want to go to... Oh, talk to somebody right next to me. Oh, it's Rolf again. Duh. Rolf Hawthorne would share further knowledge to assist you in befriending the Sylphs. Thank you. You're going to teach me to dance? There's one more thing you should know about the Sylphs. They don't take kindly to guests who show up empty-handed. To earn their trust, you do well to bring along a what was it again? My wife Rose and I were just speaking of the matter not many days ago. Forgive me, friend. Speak to Rose at the comb. Her memory should prove more reliable than mine own. Okay. She's out that way, apparently. At the... my goodness. The full flower cone. Let's go, Sildra. Off we go. Into the wild blue yonder. Flying high into the sun. I'm getting tired. A long day. We'll go a little longer. This is supposed to be a fun intermediate stream. I don't even see her. Oh, there she is. Hello. Rosie, you look a little young for the other guy. For Rolf. A peace offering for the Sylphs. Were anyone else, I'd recommend a jar of honey, but I fear that wouldn't get you past their front doorstep, dear. No, their tastes run more to the unusual. Are you perchance familiar with milk root? No. That's what we call the root of that most fiendish seedkin, the ochu. No. When chewed, it exudes a cloudy liquid that's said to induce curious visions of the imbiber, or in the imbiber, excuse me. You'd not catch me dead trying this stuff, but the Sylphs seem to enjoy it to no end. I've not seen an ochu around the comb in quite some time, but I did encounter a suspicious clump of grass the other day. Were you to stimulate it somehow, with some of this amber syrup, for example, you might be surprised at what comes out. That's kind of weird, but sure. We'll get to it. Gotta run over here. What class is that, Gloria? Are you just bouncing around from class to class? Does each class have, like, dailies and stuff that you can do, or... I don't even know what that is. Dark Knight? Oh, hello, Ochu. We found you. Crap. Here we go. I need to learn. The blue is the tanks, right? Just clearing out hunting while gloving. Oh, that makes sense, while you're in this like, lower area. Blue is the tanks, right? And then red is the DPS and green is the healers. Is that correct? Cool. Oop. Alrighty, we come inside, we talk to Ralph again. Look at that guy. That guy's has a whole red set. He's fancy. Not that fancy. Oh, you're back. Was my wife able to redirect you to a suitable offering? Yes, the milk root. Milk root, but of course, those sylphs quaff that cloudy stuff as quick as I do a flagon of mead. The effect's just about the same as well. That's cool. Any road, a gift of milk root will have the sylphs calling you friend and brother the moment they lay their eyes on it. Now let me wrap that up for you. I'm starting to feel a bit woozy. Sure. Alright. Rolf again. Okay, Rolf Hawthorne has gift wrapped your offering in preparation for your journey to the Sylphs. I get to choose some weak silencing potion, weak sleeping potion, or weak paralyzing potion. It's only good up to level 20, so not very useful. I'll just take the money if I can. I've taken the liberty of wrapping your milk root well and good. This should keep it nice and fresh, not to mention spare you from that god's awful stench. Thank you. Thanks. The sylphs love this stuff, but me, I'd rather bury my nose in chocobo dung. I dare say the reek even rivals the breath of the warble that put an end to my adventuring days. Oh, that's actually sad. So he... Yeah. Marbles have all kinds of... Their bad breath applies every status effect in most Final Fantasy games. Some are much worse than others. So that makes sense. He probably, you know, confusion is a big thing. Silence, things like that. But I can tell you that story another time. Even more important matters to attend to. Yes, the sylphs are an eccentric bunch, but I've shared their company enough to know they're kind at heart. They'll not shun one whose intentions are true. Actually, the worst, I think, Marbles or Malboros, depending on what game they're in. Malboro was in Final Fantasy Tactics. If the Final Fantasy Tactics Malboro used their breath on you, they would transform you into a Malboro. And if you didn't cure it before the level was over, you were permanently a Malboro. So you could just lose your character. It was not great. It's pretty terrible. Alright, may your parlay be a fruitful one, friend, and do stop by on your return. There's a flagon of full flower mead with your name on it if you'd regale me with your adventuring tales. Sure, Rolf. Oh, and before I forget, don't go traipsing off just yet. Emilian here would have a word with you. Travel in safety, friend, and do pass along my regards to the winged ones. Will do. Poor Rolf. I was giving him a hard time, but I can relate to not having the best memory. Alright, Emilian. Or Ameline. It's good to see your knowledge of Sylphic culture has matured. I see no reason to delay your mission any further. Upon your arrival at Little Solis, seek out a young sylph by the name of Comuxio. He has served as an intermediary between our peoples on many an occasion, and has the close ear of his tribe's elder. I see that Hawthorne has furnished you with some of the malodorous root the sylphs so adore. I have something of far greater import for you to deliver, a missive from the Elder Seer herself. To summarize this letter's contents in brief, it vouches for the integrity of our envoy, that would be you, and restates Gridania's desire to maintain a harmonious relationship with our long-standing friends of the forest. The war with the Ixal has taken a toll on our resources. We can ill afford to get mired in another conflict. I need not impress upon you any further the importance of this mission. May the 12 see you return with good tidings. Fingers crossed for us. Fingers crossed. Okay, we're going out there. We've never been out there before. Well, I think briefly, but I really like that horn sound. These giant gnats look so crazy. Who decided to call that a gnat? It's got a stinger, for crying out loud. Oh, we did a fate over here, I think. Or it was a levy. It was a levy quest where we had to like escort one of the little sylphs out here actually. So that was fun. We had to beckon it all over the place. Camuxio. Hello, friends. Walking one is not familiar to this one. This one does not trust strange walking ones. Strange dancing ones might be a different story, but this one expects no such thing. Walking one should go home and leave this one be. I think it wants me to dance. Dance, please. Boop. Look at us go. This one would welcome walking one who moves like these ones. If walking one would talk to this one will answer. This one is busy one, so walking one should speak with quick tongue. Sure. Would you like the letter? This way of speaking is very very odious. Would you bring me a gift? Most kind. Yep, all yours. You can have milk root. And the letter. Perfect. Brings milk root. This fills one with great joy. Gives thanks. Many, many thanks. You're welcome. Happy to help. Happy to help. Walking one carries message for Elder One. This one will deliver the message. Walking one should not worry. I will not worry. Hey, look, it's Ida and Papalima. Hello there. We're envoys from Gridania, and we're here to treat with your people. Aye, we come to bear our respects to your elder, and to learn from him more of your lord Rama. Who are these ones? These walking ones come from Gridania? Walking one became a dancing one and brought milk root, but walking one tricks this one. This one does not like tricks. This one will speak no more. Elder one is busy. Walking one should go home. Go home, you say? But the sylphs of Little Solus have always welcomed Gridanian envoys with open wings. This letter carried by Dion here is an oath of peace penned by the Elder Seedseer herself. Still you would refuse us? This one's reasons are no business of Walking One's. Elder One has no words for Gridania. Walking One's waste everyone's time. Well, I never. Turned away at the gates. Well, if you guys wouldn't have shown up, we had that handled. Whatever did we do to deserve such a rude welcome? Was Dion's jig insufficiently jiggy? Getting jiggy with it. Na. I am as baffled as you, but something tells me recent events have our erstwhile fluttery friends feeling uncommonly wary. It would seem we've no choice but to ask around and see how we might earn their trust. I'll dance all day if I have to. Oh, I have to choose one of these? Silence is probably pretty effective. Oh, it lasts for 1 second? Then I guess we'll go... sleeping. Sure. Why not? Okay. Ida, what do you got for me? Ida has a notion of how one might earn the sylph's trust. Yes? Dance diplomacy. Nice. Say, Dion, are you in the mood for dancing? That's right, dancing. You went through all that trouble to learn the sylph's traditional greeting, that you greeted hardly any of them. Why, if I were a sylph, I'd be beside myself with delight to see an adventurer expressing an interest in my culture. Me? Of course I'd be happy to join. Ow, there goes those bloody leg cramps of mine acting up again. Of course. So I need to go, and I need to, target, and then dance. I'm using the mouse and keyboard for those, if you're curious as to how I'm just doing it. I just press enter and up. Walking one knows. Jolly Dance fills this one with good cheer. Let these two be friends. Yes, I agree. I would like to be friends. I'm using a controller for most of this, and then mouse and keyboard for typing and other little things. Would be a friend to these ones? This one is overjoyed, but this one keeps the ways of weaving secret. Even if Walking One learned the secret, Walking One could not weave in the same way. That's true. I don't really want to learn your weaving. Maybe I do. Man, I'm getting sleepy. Yawning. More liquids. Walking One is a friend of these ones. Friendly like gracious elder one of Forest City. Knows how to dance into these ones' hearts. Hey, it kind of works. I can go get more milk root. If we need that, I guess. Just get everyone really drunk. Alrighty. Dion, would you like to hear the good news or the better news? The good news is that your lovely dancing has brought smiles and high spirits to all of those little solstices. Hey, I got a shiny hit on top. That's cool. The better news, why I've thoroughly recovered from those accursed leg cramps. Onward to your next adventure. Yeah, that's the better news. Papa Limo. Alright. Dion, as an adventurer, you're no stranger to helping distressed folk, I'd wager. Tales of good deeds are quick to spread. The adventurer who comes to the aid of the local populace can go from stranger to hero or knight. No doubt you see what I'm getting at. The sylphs who make their home in Little Solace do so having been driven from their homeland, or woodland home. Surely they have their fair share of troubles. Seek out troubled sylphs and see what might be done to ease their worries. A sound plan, would you say? That said, the sylphs are not known to share their worries with outsiders. You would be better off inquiring with Hearer Emedia of the Gridanians who reside here. She is most likely to be privy of the sylphs' troubles. Okay. Hello, Emedia. Please tell me of the sylphs' troubles. Praise be to the elementals. I cannot express how happy I am to see an adventurer with a truly gentle heart. Thank you. The sylphs of Little Solace are sorely in need of aid. Pray hear me out. Hi, baby. Being a temporary settlement, Little Solace wants for amenities, not least a stout sort of defenses. Consequently, beasts from realms around are free to wander in and terrorize the hapless residents. The Ziz, Gorlins, and Gull Gnats that roam these parts are especially troublesome, but slaying one of each should serve as a warning to the rest. Furthermore, perhaps you could gather 3 brownie bushes as well. They play an important role in sylphic culture. I do not claim to know the details, and what with such feral beasts prowling the forest, they are not easily come by. When you are done with the deed, seek out Kamuxio. He is slow to warm to outsiders, but your good intentions will not be lost on him. My own experience speaks to this. Okay, so I need to collect some bushes, kill some things, and be done with it. Alright, Coda. Go lay down for a bit. We will... There's an ad that starts in 13 minutes, and we'll... Oh, baby. You need to go out now? You need to go out? Okay. Oh. Sorry, friends. We gotta let the dog outside real quick. Because, you know, she's impatient, and I don't want her making a mess somewhere. Give me 30 seconds, I'll be downstairs. Ow, 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 I'm getting stabbed by something. What is that in my shirt? Ew. I don't know what that was. That hurt. Okay. Yeah, I'll be right back. Come on, Coda. Okay, we're back. Alrighty. Let us go buy some things. Hello, Ziz Gorlins. Oh, my little chocobo ran out. It's okay, there we go. Fixed. Okay, well, I feel a little bad because... What is happening? Oh, I'm attacking the Weevil. I was like, what am I attacking? Okay, fine. Okay, this is Gorgon's taken care of. I gotta go get the gnats, I guess. Not you guys. Oh, brownie bush is over there. Wouldn't it be nice if you could just go outside and pick a brownie off of a bush? Sounds pretty convenient if you ask me. What is a gall gnat? Something over here. It's a giant gnat. That won't count, I'm sure. Lemurs. Okay, we got one more brownie bush, so that works. Okay, the gall gnat is down there. Come here, gall gnat. Hiya. Goodbye. Ba-ba-ba. We did it. Gall gnat slain. Brownie bushes collected. And the zigzolas or whatever they're called. Those things. Zigorlins. Zizgorlins. Alrighty. Hop off of there. Alright, Camuxio. Dancing One's still here. Dancing One can dance all day. This one's trust is not so easily earned. Would you like some brownies? Dancing One brings brownie bushes for this one. This one can dye a thread once more. Bye, Morbius. Thanks for hanging out, man. Appreciate you. Hope you have a good night. And, hope to see you soon. Either here or in Kyle's stream. Dancing One kills Bitey Buzzy One. This one hates Bitey Buzzy Ones. Dancing One is kind. Too kind. Many walking ones come to the woods abode, but few are friendly like Dancing One. Perhaps this one was wrong not to trust Dancing One after all. Yeah, you were. What now? Oh, I leveled up. That's nice. I earned arm's length. I don't know what that does. Let's see. Actions and traits. Actions. I don't even see where that is. That's... Oh, okay. It's a DPS, like a melee DPS one. Creates a barrier, nullifying most knockback and draw-in effects. Huh. That's convenient. Probably edit that to... There we go. That's what I wanted. Actually, it can stay where it's at, I guess. That's not that big of a deal. No, we're good. We're good with that. Alright, Cabuxio. Some high potions are nice. This one's asks Dancing One for forgiveness. These ones have many troubles since Walking Ones last came to our abode, and this one must be careful, always careful. But Dancing One is not like other Walking Ones. This one can trust Dancing One. This one would ask Dancing One for help. Strange Walking Ones with bodies of steel come to the home of these ones. This one thinks steel ones come from Empire. Where Empire goes, many living ones become dead ones. Trees fall and bushes burn. These ones' home is in danger. Danger! This one begs of Dancing One to help this one no more. Dancing One's friends with these ones, and Walking Ones, yes? Sure. Speak to the ones here and find out more. Has bad feeling. Fears steel ones are after something. Should say no more. Go. I depend on the kindness of you. Okay. So now you want me to go talk to the... Okay, Polixia. Hello, Polixia. We've never met. Strange steel ones walking. Yes, I've seen them. Steel ones carry big boxes. Maybe walking ones hunt for shiny treasure. This one likes treasure. Okay. Good to know. No, do I... No? Oh, I thought maybe I needed to go up. Maybe I do need to go up. Oh, I just walk around. Okay, that's easy. Methaxio. Shush, shush, this one says. Steel walking ones are scary, like touched ones. This one hates scary. Scary ones have scary friends. You obtain a blue land trap leaf. How did I obtain a blue land trap leaf? This Gloria is close, but I don't see her on the mini-map. No idea. I just obtained a leaf. Whatever that does for me. Skyrim horse. I obtained another blue land trap leaf. It must be from Gloria. Wait, aren't you? You're not even here, are you? I don't know where you are. But I keep getting land trap leaves, so thank you. Yeah, I guess it shares some of them. Hello, Victor. Fearsome types clad head to toe in steel, you say? Imperial soldiers, no doubt. I couldn't tell you what they were plotting, but I'm sure it's nothing good. Thank you. I probably could have told you that. The Empire or the bad guy. Them being up to no good is kind of what they do, as the bad guy. Alright, men clad in strange armor. Why, now that you mention it, I did see some suspicious types of late. They were gathering deep in the forest. I simply assumed they were adventurers. Did you now? Did you? Ad starts in 2.5 minutes. Again, we might just play through it. Not going to be on too much longer. I want to finish this quest line and see where it goes to before we end for the evening, but I am getting tired. Oh yeah, I can see you acquiring them too. This one is happy to see me return. Thank you. What did I learn? Well, we confirmed that they're from the Empire. This one sees. Steel walking ones come from Empire, carrying boxes, and go deep, walking deep, deep through trees. As this one thought, steel walking ones are up to nasty, no good things. This one knows forest well, steel walking ones try to hide, but this one will find them. This one would borrow dancing one's map. This one Mike's mark right here. This is where steel ones hide. This one knows. Dancing one will go looking for steel ones. Yes? Yes. Let's find where they are. Oh, there you are. I see you on the map now. But where am I going? Oh, how did I miss that? At least I'm not going far. It's not a suspicious box. Hello. Oh, no. 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 There we go. Would you like to fight? Looks like yes. Boom. Full thrust. One shot. Okay. What's up with the suspicious box? What's in the box? What's in the box? I'm paralyzed. Oh no, I'm not paralyzed. Wait, what? There we go. That was weird. I don't know what canceled it the first time, but... Okay, an ad's about to start. We're going to continue on. Usually on weekends, I don't even run the normal 3-minute ad breaks. I just go off of vibes, but... I forgot to change it, if I'm being honest, so... Here we are. Alright, Kamuxia, what you got for me? Dancing One's back. This one breathed a sigh of relief. This one was worried. Thank you. Dancing One found something. I found this. Quartermaster's log. A list of supplies and materials to be delivered to a certain Imperial stronghold. What could it possibly be? Dancing One found paper inside a box. This is a message from Empire. This one can read Walking One symbols. Message paper has names of food and rocks. Food and rocks were inside boxes. This one knows. But this one does not understand. Food and rocks mentioned all come from home of these ones. How do Steel Walking Ones know to find them? Is there a sneaking one hiding behind this one's wings? Snipping one selling secrets to Steel Walking Ones? This one fears for this one's home, but Dancing One has helped this one much today. Dancing One must promise to always be friend to these ones. Yeah, absolutely. Take the high potion. Good. Kamuxia is pining for a wayward friend. Well, let's be friends then. I'm down. Helpful One arrives at a good time. Oh, now I'm not just the dancing one, I'm the helpful one. That's nice. This one needs helpful one's help, of course. One of these ones named Claxio ventured outside Little Solus alone. Alone is unsafe. Helpful One must find Claxio. You got it. Claxio struck west after leaving the settlement. Hurry before Claxio ends up in the belly of a beastly one. We wouldn't want that. We wouldn't want that. Where are you, Claxio? I'm coming. Don't worry. There he is. Hello. We found him. Alright, what? Walking One wants this one to return to Little Solus. Don't make this one laugh. This one is wary of living with those who are not these ones. This one wants to be alone. These ones rely on Walking Ones for everything. No better than those ones that my goodness, that summoned a primal one. Small wonder this one chose to leave. This one thought this a likely place to build a home, but then Meddling One arrives, forces this one to go deeper into the forest. Meddling One is forbidden from following this one. Away with Meddling One. Well, Claxio didn't like that, did he? And we're off. Alright. What? Claxio refused to return to these ones and went deeper into the forest, but this one saw touched ones lurking in the forest. Helpful One must hurry. Hurry and find Claxio. Helpful One should search the spools of thread on the forest floor. Those things will lead Helpful One to Claxio, but hurry, hurry, before touched ones take Claxio away. What are the touched ones? Just running back and forth. Okay, up there. Bramble Patch. Let us ride. Well, let's ride. Is that a spool of thread? Yeah, that is a spool of thread. Do I collect it, or do I just look at it? I do nothing of the sort. I just see it. Hi, Coda. You're fine, baby. Go lay down. We just went outside. We just went. You're perfectly okay. Alrighty, friends. Welcome back from the break, or from the ad, if you were there. We got tasked to find another sylph named Claxio. We found Claxio, but he didn't want to come back with us. He says he left on purpose because the other sylphs are too reliant on the Walking Ones. I guess humans is what he's referring to. And so he ran off into the woods, And then now we're looking for him again. We're trying to chase him down. So that's where we're at. It looks like we just about found him. Hopefully he's alright. Level 26. You're going to bring me down all the way to level 26. Does that mean I can't use jump? Am I no longer a Dragoon at level 26? Unable to commence duty as a disciple of the land or the well, in a party. Oh, I think you just left the party. Sorry, Gloria. It's crazy that it makes you leave the party like that. It seems like it would just take you in. Meddling One is back. This one told Meddling One to be gone. Tell Camuxio that this one will never go back. Never. Never. Uh-oh. Oh, are these the touched ones? Whoa. It's the touched ones. Touched ones should go away too. This one is a good one. Everyone should just leave this one alone. What are the touched ones? Be on guard, Dion. These sylphs have been tempered. Oh, brought under the influence of the primal Rama. Yeah, like, okay. Akin to the Amalja is tempered by Ifrit, or Ifrit, these sylphs exist only to serve their deity. They'll not answer to words, only steal. I take no pleasure in this, but it must be done. Yes, let's go. Okay. I don't even know what level they are. It just says question mark, question mark, question mark. Jesus, that was a lot. Things are going so well. No, not the stinky one. Stinky one's scary. Yeah, no kidding. Focus your attacks on the sylph. I did focus my attack on the sylph. There. Oh, is he running because we killed all the sylphs? Yeah, looks like that is the case. Okay, that actually worked. Focusing the sylphs actually did something, so. Super convenient. This one is safe? This one was so scared. Claxio, this one has been worried, so very worried. Is Claxio unharmed? Still in possession of wits? Camuxio, the meddling ones as well. Why are these two here? These two came to rescue Claxio. That Claxio is safe fills this one with joy. Camuxio, forgive this one. This one did not mean to run away from Little Solus. This one was just afraid. These ones who live at Little Solus were changing, becoming friendly with other ones. This one feared that these ones were forgetting who these ones are. like touched ones did. But this one was wrong. This one can see that now. Meddling, helpful one. This one is grateful. This one will return to Little Solus to be with Camuxio and friendly ones. Good. I'm glad we worked that out. The way they talk is complicated. Well, that should see to that. What say we return to Little Solus as well? I, for one, could do with a nice hot bath. Sure. I, too, could use a nice hot bath. Your level is no longer synced. That's good. Sildra, I choose you. It's a fun sound. I really need to get used to using the selector though instead of the just cycling through. Because if I learn bad habits now, they're just gonna translate poorly later. I don't think I've gotten any gear in a while. I might want to try to optimize my gear in a second. Oh, we'll see. Okay. Hello, Camuxio. This one thought Claxio was lost forever. Helpful one saved Claxio. Now these ones can be family again. This one is known many walking ones, even many kind walking ones, but helpful one is kindest and strongest of all. Helpful one is hero to these ones. Good. Helpful one will bring these ones and walking ones closer together. This one knows. This one would take helpful one to see the elder one. But elder one is... Uh-oh. What's wrong with the elder one? What aren't you telling me? Let's make sure I'm maxed. Yeah, everything is... Mount speed and Central Shroud is increased. Oh, how did I manage that? I mean, I'm not mad about it at all, but... Where did I get that from? How did I get it? I forget. Yeah, look at that. I don't know what I did to do that, but... Well, that's nice. I increased my speed in all of the main areas. Well, not all of them, but the ones that I've been to so far. Central Shroud, East Shroud, but not South or North. I wonder why. Is it a reputation thing? I know Gloria mentioned there were maps earlier, but how does that work? Guess we'll figure it out. Camuxio would make a confession of you. Uh-oh. This one must ask kind one's forgiveness. Oh, now I'm kind. Now I'm not just helpful, but I'm kind. This one made promise to take kind one to see Elder One, yes, but this one cannot. This one cannot because Elder One is not here. Elder One is not anywhere. Elder One went into forest yesterday, but has not come back. I think some of it is just getting far enough in the main story. No, makes sense, yeah. This one is worried. Elder One often goes into forest, but never for this long. Kind one will help find Elder One, yes? Near where Elder One disappeared is the home of the walking one named Baskarin. Baskarin may know what happened to Elder One. This one would talk to Baskarin, but Walking One does not always trust these ones. Would Kind One talk to Baskarin for this one? Comes from Gridania, yes. Gridania lived many Kind Ones. This one begs of Kind One, please go to Gridania and ask fellow Kind Ones for help. And please hurry. These ones are not safe until Elder One returns. Okay, so now I gotta go all the way back to Gridania. I say all the way back like it's far, but... What is a sight to behold? I don't even see that on my map. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's Spirited Away. Oh, that's... Oh, there it is. I don't know what that is, but... Oh, wait. Up Kalu Falls. That was... Oh, that's the girl who lost her book, I think. That makes sense. Okay, well, we can return to Gridania. That just seems like a smart thing to do. And then... Spirited Away is over in the Adder's Nest. Okay. Well, Visnar's intrepid ambassador, how fare your diplomatic efforts with the Sylph tribes? Their elder's gone missing, you say. Why, if he were up to the end... What? Why, if he were to end up in the hands of the tempered ones, we'd have a crisis on our hands. You can assure the Sylphs that my sharpest-eyed serpents will be on the lookout night and day. No stone must be left unturned. I would ask you to call upon Gia Molka at Bent Branch Meadows and deliver the message that the wood whalers are needed in the search effort. Would do. Will do. We're gonna go north really quick and turn in that one little quest, though, while we're here. I can sprint again in a second. is the lady with the journal? Oh, she's further up than I thought she was. Yeah, she's up there. It's fine. It's fine. Getting pretty lucky with Pokemon tonight. Got quite a few. Millith Ironheart. With your straw hat. Hello, Millith. Thought you had red hair. Oh, you do. Maybe it's just part of the hat. Pardon, I don't believe we met. You've something in mind, you say? Yes, is this your age-worn log? My journal, think to 12. In my haste to escape the clutches of that insufferable mutton-monger, it slipped my mind entirely. Might I be so bold as to ask your name? Dion. You have my gratitude, Dion. It may not look like much, but I count this humble diary among my most prized possessions. Its pages brim with tales of the most heart-stirring sights to be seen in our realm, as told to me by the sensitive souls I have met in my travels across Eorzea. Tales that have stuck with me with a most incurable case of wanderlust. As an adventurer, you too have seen the realm, I am sure. But I would ask you, Dion, have you truly seen her? Borne witness to Eorzea in her myriads of splendor? Have you stood on the palm-fringed beaches of Costa del Sol, just as the sun peeks out over the horizon, its rays kissing the sands beneath your feet? Have you lost yourself in the night sky of the Segalee, adrift amidst a boundless sea of stars? But why do I even try to convey with words that which must be seen to be appreciated? To our fortune, whithersoever we wander, Eorzea's beauty is but a stone's throw away. If I may quote from my journal, yes, this is the one. Afore the fane, beneath the two that are as one, her divine cup runneth over with light ethereal. Such were the conjurer's words, and I would see it as she saw. I saw for myself before coming here, and I can assure you the conjurer spoke true. Indulge me. Go there and look out upon the beauty before you. I would hear your thoughts. Seek out a place where afore the fane and look out upon your surroundings. Oop. Does that show me where to be, or... Wait, where? No, not what I wanted. Where am I? I'm up there. I need to go down there. Okay. Sure. Wrong way. I assume this is going to be like some kind of key location log or something like that. There will be certain things that I can go and look out. A lot of MMOs have that just as a collection thing. I think Guild Wars had it, or something like that. Where you had to visit certain areas, and then it would add it to a journal, and you would get rewards and stuff for doing so. Okay. And then I want to... I'm dropping things. Look out. Is that right? That does not exist. Oh, it's one word. That's why. You have looked upon one of Eorzea's stirring vistas. Vistas, that's exactly what they were called in Guild Wars, I think. Vistas. As identified by the explorer Millith Ironheart. Return to Apolka Falls and report your sighting. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm pretty, like, 100% positive they were called Vistas in Guild Wars as well. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. I don't think Vistas were a thing in WoW. I don't remember them being... They were Vistas in Guild Wars 2? Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome back, Dion. I trust you were as moved by the sight as I was. The great stone that adorns the entrance to Stillglade Fane is none other than the Sky Serpent's egg, cast down from the heavens by Nafika, the matron, so long ago. And those mammoth tree trunks? Remnants, no doubt, of a primeval forest. Whence did they come? Why did the two great arbors grow as one? This I do not know. But what I do know is that the realm is replete with such beauty, if only we know where to look. This is what compels me to wander, not the promise of power, glory, or riches, but a burning desire to bear witness to all the wonders around us, as wrought by the gods and men alike. Though we have just met, the twinkle in your eye tells me that we share certain aesthetic sensitivities. It would be my pleasure to gift you with a sightseeing log of your own. Perfect, thank you. In its pages, you will find my record of the most stirring sights in the realm, both those I have seen with my own eyes, and those I have, thus far at least, only heard of in my travels. No doubt your adventures keep you occupied, but is not all the more reason to take in the sights as you travel, that both body and mind might enjoy a moment's respite from time to time. And who can say, perhaps you will discover glorious new vistas that have eluded even me. With that, I wish you safe travels, Dion. When you have seen all there is to see, pray return to me. I would like nothing more than to share impressions with a fellow sensitive soul. You now have access to the sightseeing log, a compendium of the most beautiful sights to be seen in Eorzea, as compiled by the explorer Millith Ironheart. To open it, select logs, and then sightseeing. From the snippets of information contained within, identify and seek out the locations described. Note that certain sites may only be properly appreciated at a given time of day or under ideal weather conditions. Perform the designated emote while taking in the sights, and the entry for the corresponding vistas will be marked off. With your sightseeing log in hand, go forth and see Eorzea. Eorzea, yeah. As few have ever seen her before. That's kind of fun. That is kind of cool. Yeah. That's cool. Okay. Well, let us go to Bent Branch now. I think I can just travel to Bent Branch. Yeah, it's like 160 gil, but that's, I don't care, that's worth it. Worth it. I'm out of water. I'm out of everything. That's a bummer. That is a bummer. Okay, Leah. A message from Commander Hilo, you say? Hulo? Hulao? I don't know. Julio? The Sylph Elder has vanished. Worry not, friend. The wood dwellers have eyes under every leaf, behind every branch. If the Elder is anywhere in these forests, we shall find him. Thanks. I gotta go there next. Okay, that's not too far. We can go ahead and just ride there. Hop, skip, jump. I'm sure I have a ways, but how long until I unlock flying? And is flying a per region thing, or is it something that you can just do everywhere once you have it? I know I'm being impatient, so don't feel obligated to actually tell me. Where in the world am I supposed to go? Speak with Bascarin at Bascarin's Druthers. Where the heck is Bascarin? Is he up there? Do I have to go inside there? I think you can fly in the base areas once you beat the base game. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Can't go in there. Well, sounds like I got a ways to go for that, huh? Is he below me? He must be below me, right? I must have gone too high. That's a long jump, and probably not for the best. I may have just gotten myself stuck. Well, there's no time. No time like... alright. Alright, let me... Okay. One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Okay, we made it. Yeah, it says he's up. Well, I just went up. Otherwise, sometime during the first expansion. Got it. Now it says he's up there! I don't believe it. Where are you, you son of a bee? Speak with Thieva now. Oh, am I on the wrong one? I must be on the wrong one. Oh, yeah, thanks. Well, I'm just about to give it up hope that anyone will answer our call. Tell me, did you perhaps notice a gaping hole in the ground on your way here? Yes. Well, darn. I went to the wrong quest location, that's why. It would be hard to miss. One of many remnants of Dalamud's fury. The scaffolding you see is a solution we worked up with our friends from the Carpenters Guild, but even the sturdiest wood is at the mercy of the elements. The rains have fallen hard of late, and I fear there still might be some soggy planks left unattended. Please see to them, as well as at any pests. Okay. You want me to inspect scaffolding? Sure. Wait, no. I went the wrong way. And this is the hole they're talking about. What was the max level for the base game when it came out? What am I looking at when I get to the end of the base game? 50? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Thank you. It's kind of crazy that I'm already halfway there. I'm level 32. Oh, hello. Would you like to... Okay, well, that was a side quest that we didn't need to do, but we took care of it, I guess, so there it is. You have my thanks, Adventurer Shroud Hair. I see. I ask you only this, friend. Should you have occasion to meet Marcette, speak nothing of this to her. She's a researcher of sorts, unusual creatures being her specialty. Were she to catch wind of Shroud Hair is lurking beneath, she would rip up every last plank, so we had nowhere to stand upon. The woman treats us as if the wood whalers were his personal laboratory assistants. I will stand for this no more. I keep my distance from her and would suggest you do the same. Thanks. Oh, it's this quest. Okay, this is what we got for going through the White Wolf Gate. So that makes sense, I guess. I don't really know. I guess we're just going to go for this, because nothing else really matters to me. Okay, well now that we accidentally went to the wrong quest line, we want to go to Spirited Away. Ori Mill... Camp Tranquil, or run there. I mean, let's go to Quarry Mill and then run from there. Spend some gil to speed this up. I'm crashing hard. I'm about to fall asleep sitting here at the desk. Okay, we need to go that way. And I don't know how much longer this quest line is. I'm afraid it's going to end with like a dungeon, and who knows how long the dungeon's going to take. Oh, really? Let me out. Oh, I'm dumb. Don't mind me. I'm just tired and stupid. Oh, it's just a wood whaler. I thought that was another adventurer. I was gonna stop and help them, but it's just an NPC. Just an NPC. Oh yeah, I was out here for my Lancer quest. Maybe a couple other quests, I don't remember. Well met, adventurer. We have the finest grog and grub the sight of. Not here to fill your belly, then. Ah, hunger for news. Sit. Aye. There's been talk of a sylph lurking hereabouts, but I couldn't rightly say if it be the elder you seek. Those woodland scamps all look alike. Short of painting one red and another blue and blue, most folks would struggle to tell the two of them apart. If you've the time, mayhap you could stay a while and see what the gods have in store. You never know. You might even stumble across the sylph elder yourself. Thank you, I think. Quest complete. What do you got for me? Could use an adventurer to douse a fight brewing in his establishment, and I get a chicken egg. The egg of domesticated chicken. Okay. No word on the Sylph Elder yet, but I'm sure it's only a matter of time. In the meantime, how about doing a favor for old Baskar in return? Right then, let's put you to work. There's a customer outside who's spoiling for a fight, and I need you to cool him off for me. No need to go cracking any skulls, though. Just take this tub of cold water and douse the dunkard. Tends to do the trick. My patrons will swill grog all night and carouse loud enough to wake the dead, if they wish. But as soon as it turned violent, I've got to put my boot down. You just want me to go out there and throw water on a guy. I can do that. Come here, you. No fighting. What are you staring at? You want to keep your eyes on your face? What? What did you say? I don't know what you said. It doesn't matter. Water it is. Hiya! Nophagus teats, that's cold. What do you mean, no fighting? This dusk-white scum was... Yeah, I know the rules. That bastard gets to keep his skin. For now. For now. He just disappears into the abyss. Okay. I could have just gone out straight out that door. No? Live and learn. What do you got, Viscarin? Nicely done, Dion. I'll not have my patrons picking fights with each other over a bit of petty prejudice. In case you didn't see, the bloke who caught the brunt of the outburst is a dusk-white Elysian. There are people who shun cities to live in the wilds, making them no better than brigands in the eyes of many. To be fair, the dusk-whites can be an unruly lot, but they ain't so bad once you get to know them, and it don't seem right to bar a whole race of people from the druthers who misuse of a few. There should be at least one place where anyone willing to pay the coin and drink in peace is welcome, don't you think? I agree with you. That's very nice of you. I'm happy to help you. Also, I think it's pretty crazy. I've had rested experience since I started at level 30 tonight, and it's still going. I guess just not playing for a while gives you a crap ton of rested experience. It's kind of nuts. Okay, the eponymous proprietor of Baskarin's Druthers has need of an... Yeah, that's me still. I appreciate all the good you've done for our patrons. If you aren't disinclined, I have a favor of my own to ask you. There's a Kirkin friend of mine, you see, named of Tetaroon. Good lad. It was right after the calamity that I came across him fallen in the shroud. He nearly died in all the havoc. So I took him in and nursed him back to health best I could. He worked here at my druthers for a spell after that. Got to talking about striking his own land, he did. And not long after cast his lot with a merchant bound for Lenosia. Well, it just so happens I got to cleaning up around here and came across something of his. The scarlet earring. I know he is fond of the thing, but he must have just forgotten it when he left, so I'd like to see that it gets to him. Can't say for sure where he ended up, but might be a friend of mine can. Rogadin? Fellow named Bansing. Bansing? You can find him in Hawker's Alley in Limsa. He knows everything of the comings and goings of merchants there. So now you want me to go all the way to Limsa. That sounds like something that I don't want to do. What is this blue quest out here? What are you? Oh, hello. Alright, I'm sorry, but I must insist that you... Oh, an adventurer, and a rather seasoned-looking one besides. On the off chance you're not simply here to gawp, perhaps you can lend us a hand. You see, despite the fervent protestations of those Duskwights over there, we cannot permit civilians within the ruins at this time. Capable men and women like you, on the other hand, are more than welcome. That is, if you've got the stones for it. Pray seek out the others stationed at Quarry Mill. They can appraise you of the details. It's way over there. Or over there? The house that death built. Is that what I'm working on right now? Yeah, looks like it. Holy shit. That was cool. Got Mobile Suit Gundam. Wood Whaler Expeditionary Captain. Well met, adventurer. I take it you've come to learn more about the recent happenings in Issamhar. Sure, the site is of interest, owing to the Galmoran ruins. Galmora, being an underground city, which predates Gridania, in case you were unaware. Any road, a few days past, we received reports from several anthropogeographers. Sure. That a magical gateway of some sort had appeared in the ruins, and that all manner of creatures were coming and going through it. My men and I were among the first to examine it, and well, it's hard to explain. We crossed the threshold into a set of corridors we'd never seen before, and then suddenly each and every one of us was filled with an inexplicable sense of dread. It was all I could do to take even a single step. According to Auna Kator, who accompanied us, the ruins are warded with powerful magics that sap the spirits and ether of all who enter, rendering them easy prey for the creatures within. Thankfully, he managed to devise a solution, aether pool, arms, and armor, which safeguard and channel the Whalers' energies. They might withstand the ruins' magics. Unfortunately, it does little to prevent us from losing our way, though it beggars belief. Every time we have dared to venture into the ruins, we have found the path to be changed. Like a labyrinth. That's kind of cool. We suspect this, too, may be the work of an unfathomably powerful mage. Needless to say, something strange is afoot, and traditional tactics are not like to suffice. Even experienced adventurers will need to proceed with caution. In any event, if you believe you have what it takes to brave the ruins and discover what secrets lie in the deepest depths, you need but say the word. Cool. We'll go ahead and take this one so I can have it for another class. What's up, little one? Why are you acting like this? What's wrong? You now have access to the Palace of the Dead. You may enter solo or in a party of up to 4 players. When speaking with the Wood Whaler Expeditionary Captain, you'll be given the option to enter with either a fixed party or a matched party via the matching system. Players will start at level 1 regardless of their current class or job level. Furthermore, only Aetherpool arms and Aetherpool armor may be used when inside the Palace of the Dead. Each floor of the Palace of the Dead is randomly generated, including the placement of enemies, treasure coffers, and traps. Further details can be had by speaking with the Wood Whaler Expeditionary Captain. How in the world am I supposed to get Aether armor? What the heck is that? Okay, well, that's too much for me for right now. We'll have to figure that out later. I am tired. You get it in the dungeon. Oh, okay. So you pretty much start at level 1 with no gear, and then as you go on, you get more gear. That makes sense. Sounds kind of fun, actually. I think I've seen that before. Is this like the tower? They call it something of the dead. Anyway. Yeah, we were gonna call it there. I wanted to do more. I wanted to get through the story, but we became a Dragoon. That's nice. We did get some story quests done. We got some side mission stuff. I think if I play offline, I'll be doing the different classes and a bunch of the side quests and stuff, so we're not missing anything. I'd like to get through at least the main story or the first expansion. I say the first expansion, but the base game story done on stream, so hopefully we don't miss any of that. But yeah, it's getting late for me. I gotta go to bed. Brittany's gonna be here in the morning, so I got stuff to do. But yeah, I think that's it. I do appreciate you guys for being here while you can. It means a lot. I know we did a split stream today, so we were on from like 11 to 4. I think we were on from 11 to 4 and then streamed again starting around 6-ish, I think. But yeah. I don't know if anybody is on. I need to leave that up so that I remember Steve Barry. It's what Morbius recommended. I think I'm the only one really on that I know of. Oh, Mo's streaming some Lost Ark. Chantilly Lace is on too. I wonder if I can raid Quick Panic. I wonder if I can raid Kyle. So, let's do that. Oh, never mind. I thought we had more people. There's only a few of us now. That's perfectly fine. I'm not too worried about it. I am going to go lay down and go to bed. Gloria, thank you so much for helping me earlier. I appreciate you flying me out to that random place in the middle of nowhere. I also didn't realize that I could have just walked there myself, so I apologize for that. Coming from the north. Live and learn, I guess, but I do appreciate the help. So, as always, I love you guys. I appreciate you. And I should be back... Well, since Brittany will be here tomorrow, I'll be back on Monday. I thought I was going to be streaming more Nier tomorrow, but we'll be streaming back to Nier Automata on Monday, and hopefully making some more progress with that. We did finish Ending A today, which was cool. So we're getting to replay the story now, or, you know, do a little bit more through Ending B, I hope. And with the end goal being Ending E. That's pretty much where we're going to end. So, yeah. Everyone, enjoy the rest of your weekend. I hope it goes well for you. Hope you have a good night. Gloria, I'll look for you tomorrow if you stream. Hopefully you can finish The Lost Kin. And the dogs calm down. But, everyone else, have a good night. I'll see you later. Love you, bye.